What's up, Brianni? Hey, Ava. What's going on? How you doing? Hey, Michael. Hey, Tanika. What's up, Kima? What's going on? How you doing? What's up, B? What's up, Awu? Hey, Clara. What's up, Mookie? Hey, Anne-Marie. What's up, Andrea? What's up, Brandy? Hey, Amanda. What's up, Marla? I know I finally got my eyebrows done. Finally. What's up, Stace? Hey, Jamie. What's going on? What's up, Josh? Hey, Leoma. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? And I'm about to do my hair. When we get off live, I finally washed my hair. Finally gonna do my hair too. About damn time. What's up, Brianna? I'm doing pretty good. Hey, Tara. What's going on? How you doing? Hey, Destiny. Hey, Brielle. Hey, Buffett Booty. What's up, Beth? What's going on? How y'all doing? Man, I'm so damn ashy. What's up, B? Oh, no, I just saw that the KC live. This how you coming for your birthday? I'm only going to be on for a little bit anyway. I'm not going to be on that long. I'll be dropping some stuff. I had a kind of like a rough week. So it's been a rough week. That's why y'all haven't really seen me. I'm doing cool now, but it's been a kind of week. Hey, Paula, what's going on? How you doing? What's going on? How y'all doing? Everything's good. Everything's good. You know how it is sometimes. Sometimes the week be kind of a little shaky, you know? But it's all good. Everything's good. I'm hanging in there. I look refreshed. I just got out the shower. I ain't really got nothing planned. I'm late because I was washing my hair. And then, trying to get myself situated. I got some fish, some fries, shrimp. I was thinking about entitlement, y'all. Because I was thinking about how, does it bother y'all when people send y'all Cash App requests and you have no idea why they're sending it? Has that ever happened to y'all? Has anybody ever done that to y'all before? Sent you a Cash App request and you have no idea why they're sending it? I think that's weird. I don't get it. Why do people do that shit? If you're thinking about doing that, don't do that, y'all. It is not a good idea. Don't do that. What's up, Sue? I've gotten Cash App requests, people that I know, people that I don't know. Whenever anybody do it, I just block them, family included. I blocked one of my cousins on there before. Don't do that. Don't. What you sending me cash? Like what's up? How you not gonna give me a heads up? Like, Rhonda, I need to borrow some money. You ain't gonna say nothing. You gonna send me a request? Like, that's crazy to me. I think that's weird. I'll tell you what's even also weird. What's up, Aisha? Hey, honey bunny. What's also weird is when people, like, it's people from the channel that have sent me Cash App requests. Like, oh, I need money to do X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, what? That's weird as fuck to me. That shit weird. It's strange as fuck. It is. It's a couple people. I ain't never talked to them before. Or I'll get DMs. They'll say, I love your channel. I need to hold $100. What? What made you think of what? So, because you watch my channel, you feel entitled to that I should pay for you for whatever you need. I think that's weird as fuck. Don't do that shit, y'all, for real. If you thinking about doing it, y'all, don't do that. It's weird. It's weird. I don't like it. I will block your ass. I'm just gonna block you. Thank you. Woo, y'all. So what's up? How have we been? Woo. No, it's homemade. My dad made some fish. My dad fried fish. This is red snapper. Was it weird when I told my family I was proposing woman? No. What's up, Jasmine? No, it's not weird. My family sees me with women, so it's not weird. I know they do. That's what I heard. That's also why I don't respond to those Cash App requests either. Hey, Isha. Hey, Ayana. And on my fries, I put ketchup on them. And I topped them with some jalapeno garlic pepper. Shit is bomb. No, somebody just asked, was it weird? I guess about my previous engagements. Me and Laura will get married at some point, but we're not engaged or anything yet. No. What's up, Leah? What's going on? How you doing? Does your family know that you into women? That might be weird if they don't know you into women. But it's not a secret that I'm into women. What's up, Tasha? What's going on? How you doing? Y'all, my dad made some stew last night. Some beef stew. That shit was good. Oh, you got your Cajun lemon pepper? I saw that. It took a while for your order to get to you for the Cajun. The jalapeno should be there soon too. So you enjoying it so far? What's going on, Miss D? How you doing? Good to see you. How's everything been? Hey, Tina. We're going to the port in San Pedro at 2 a.m. for fresh fish shrimp. Can't wait. Oh, that's going to be good, Stace. Okay, cool. I'm glad you got there. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it so far. I know the Cajun lemon pepper is on this fish, too. My dad puts them on the fish. What's this? Red snapper. Hey, Hosanna, I'm good. How you doing? It was like a fake little storm last night. It wasn't that bad, though. It wasn't crazy like that. I made some French fries, some fish, and shrimp. I'm good. Today's been a cool day. Today's been a cool day. What's up, Cheyenne? Your lights went out in Oakland? Is it raining out there? No, I go live on Friday, but I was a little bit late today because I was washing my hair. If you want to be more open about your sexuality, you don't have to throw it in anybody's face. You know, people who are straight don't have to throw around the fact that they're straight. I think that you might be in your mind about it a little bit. You know, if your family doesn't think it's natural or what you're doing is wrong, I say just be yourself. If you're not trying to be closeted or, you know, in the closet about what you have going on, just be yourself. That doesn't mean you got to have your tongue down your girlfriend's throat all the time. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to bring her around to places and stuff like that, then do it. You know, like you are proud of being in your relationship and you're fine with that, That's what I would say do. Because being more open doesn't mean that you're like, you know, tonguing her down. But I mean, if you want to hold hands and have PDA and stuff like that, you can. I've had my locks for 8 years. What's up, kid? Happy Friday. This fish was good. I didn't know my dad was cooking because I was in the shower. I have a love-hate relationship with Callie, but we've been having 5-minute storms and shit. Right. It's supposed to be storming all week. I'm doing well in my recovery. I started water therapy, so I'm hoping to be back walking soon after 14. Sorry, I'm glad to be here. Wow, Maisha. I'm glad that you're here too, and I'm glad that everything is going well for your recovery so far. I switched to company, so it's been a little hectic. Ooh, carrot dogs. Them carrot dogs are good. Them carrot dogs are really, really good. You know what I realized is that this is for myself too. I'm not talking to anybody in particular. I promise you I'm not. I realized how so much in my life that I was looking for so much permission and validation for a lot of stuff. Even though I knew in my heart what I wanted to do, it was almost like I needed somebody else's okay to actually do it. And I know a lot of us kind of get like that sometimes. When we're looking for permission to do certain things, we need validation before we do it. And, you know, sometimes we also go to people that we know are going to talk us off the ledge of actually doing something. Like, you know, damn well this person is not going to say you should go for X, Y, and Z. So you go to them. Like your fear makes you go to them people, to those people, closed off and closed-minded, and keep you running in place. So I was really thinking about that, like how a lot of us just really seek so much validation from people. What's up, Cam? What's going on? How you doing? Oh, the seasoning is the only way that the carrot dog is good. It's literally a carrot dog. I mean, it's like it's a carrot, and you marinate it for like, I don't know, like 4 to 6 hours, and a bunch of seasoning, like all this stuff, like smoke and mustard and all this stuff. And then I grilled mine. How did you do yours? I'm out of seasons right now. Hope to be restocked middle of February, early March. What's up, TT? What's going on? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the carrot dog is good. What's up, LaShonda? I think I might try to do a giveaway soon and figure out what I'm gonna give away. I'm gonna give away like a cooking package, like a cooking bundle. I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna give away though. You make someone straight want to have you. Y'all live in the same state? I didn't know y'all live in the same state, you and King. What's up, Barbara? Hey, Jalen. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming through, Ava. You're coming to hang out. Ooh, y'all. What's up, AQ Twin? How you doing? Be talking about that's how it starts. Ooh. Yeah, I'm so glad I got these damn eyebrows done. I went to my lady that does my eyebrows, and there was somebody else working in her shop, and she did my eyebrows today. She actually did a better job than the lady who's been doing them, because this is my favorite eyebrow right here, y'all. This eyebrow, I fucks with this eyebrow right here. What's going on, Tony? How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Corey. Carrot dogs are bomb. I boil mine and marinate for 10 months. Oh, okay. Oh, so you boiled yours first. That made it even softer, huh? Duh. What's up, Christina? Hey, Tampico. What's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Let me tell y'all something what happened. Let me tell y'all this story. It ain't even a story, but so when I get my eyebrows done, it doesn't matter. This top part is just really sensitive for me. So when I'm getting it threaded, my nose starts to tickle and it makes me sneeze. I have like a sneeze attack, right? So let me tell you how powerful your mind is. So of course I'm sitting in the seat. This woman, I ain't never worked with her. She don't know me, COVID, I got my mask and stuff on, but clearly I don't want to sneeze, right? Y'all should have seen how fucking focused I was to keep those sneezes in. I was just like, Rhonda, not right now. You got to hold it, baby. You cannot let the sneeze out. And so I'm clenching my nose and all kind of stuff. So I kept them in. So, I mean, I have a sneeze attack every single time. I'm talking about sneeze like 7-8 times in a row. I'm not sick. It's just that for whatever reason, this is just really a sensitive area for me. So y'all should have seen me. Like, I'm closing my eyes and I'm just like, God, please just come on, Rhonda. Like, come on, baby. You got this. Like, please don't let the sneezes out. Not right now. You got to hold on to them, okay? So I'm giving myself a pep talk and I kept my sneezes to my damn self, y'all, okay? Because that's the last thing I needed. I mean, shit, you know how it is now. You cough or sneeze now, how it is. It ain't going to never be the same, shit. I would have farted on some dumb shit. For real, I had to hold it in, y'all. I was like, yes, oh my God. So finally, when she got down here, of course, the sensation went away, but then she got to my left eyebrow. And I was like, come on, Rhonda, we could do it. You can hold that shit in. I got it together. Bye, Ava. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. What's up, Serena? What's going on? Happy Friday to you. Welcome to the live. I'm just chilling, y'all. I'm just chilling. What's up, Charlie? What's up, Mariella? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the live. So you guys know next week, I'm gonna be with Laura for like the next week. So you guys will see her next week. I'm sure we're go live. I think we're gonna do a member live as well. Oh, you guys a member live. So I'm gonna do a member live with her and let you can talk about whatever at that point. But just to know, just people have been asking me like, where's Laura? Where's Laura? Where's Laura? So I'll see her next week. What's up, Ashley? Next, you're gonna get your brows done. Take half of the Benadryl. But it's just a sensation. I don't know what it is. You think a Benadryl really would help that? Dang. I don't know. Thank you, TT. So yeah, so next week we'll be together. What's up, Chunky Funk? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the live. I know someone who sneezed in a response to pain, so tweezing her eyebrows was a sneeze fest. It's crazy. I've never experienced that before. I mean, well, until I started getting my eyebrows done regularly. Laura's personality is everything. Thank you. Yeah, she's amazing. What's up, Angel? How you doing? Good to see you. What's up, Pam? What's going on? How you doing? I haven't caught a live in forever. Well, welcome to the live. It's good to see you. Happy Mother Friday. Okay, for real. What's up, Charlie? Yeah, Laura's coming. I'm gonna do her next week. I'm gonna see her on Sunday. But I'm so excited. So I'm super excited to see her. Yeah, so y'all gonna see her next week. I'm gonna make her do videos. Cause I need to put out some content because I'm slacking. Cause it's just been a week, you know what I'm saying? Like just one of those weeks. Not even nothing really going on, but also too, my spiritual advisor has really been telling me like, Rhonda, when you feel tired, you really have to just rest. Like whatever you got to do is gonna be there when you're done resting. So I've been resting a lot this week, and it's been nice to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? She's staying through your birthday? Nah, she's not gonna be here that long. Well, we're not gonna be together that long. That's why we're hanging out a little bit early before my birthday. So you excited to see Laura? She like hanging out with y'all. Fortunately, I kept sneezing. She was like, ma'am, keep your mask up. Yeah. What's up, Nikema? What's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. It's Friday and I'm ready to swing, pick up my girls and hit the party. Sing, What's up, Andrea? What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. So let me ask y'all this question. Would you rather have to read all of your text messages out loud or only be able to use your speakerphone? What's up, Tori? What's going on? Good to see you. Okay, would you rather read all of your text messages out loud or only be able to talk using your speakerphone? What would you prefer? Only be able to use speakerphone? Speakerphone? I think speakerphone too. My text messages would be too much. Yeah, I seen that prank. They crazy. Read your text messages out loud? That's hard. So look, would you rather have to read all your text messages out loud or only be able to talk using your speakerphone? She said, I hate when people use speakerphone. Why? What's up, Spiritual Stone? Hey, Cherry Blossom Goddess. Speakerphone. Text messages because I skip some things. I feel like I'm going to go with speakerphone because also, too, I can say, hey, you on speakerphone. You know what I mean? See, my text messages ain't clean. So, hell no. Definitely got to be on the speakerphone. I talk on speakerphone when I'm in my bedroom. That's the only time I talk on speakerphone. I want my partner to trust me. And you can turn it down. That's true. That's true. That's true. Because, I mean, you know how it is. Especially when certain people call. Soon as you answer the phone, you on speaker, you on speaker. Hey, you on speaker. Hey, baby, you on speaker. Ooh. You got to catch that shit quick. You know what I'm saying? I talk on speakerphone with safe words. Oh, that's good. You smart. That's good. What's up, Take You? What's going on? How you doing? Thank you, Misha. I might have to fight about them. I had to use my speakerphone until I just got a new phone. Oh, okay. The speaker, the iPhone speakers, they do go out. What's up, Shantae? What's going on? How you doing? People do it in public. I want to smack their phone out of their hand. My mom does it. So when your mom do it, do you tell her to stop? Like, Mama, can you pick it up? I don't want to hear your whole conversation. Either way, you can let people know what it is. I'm on speakerphone everywhere. I love it. She said I'll be on speakerphone everywhere I go. I'm good. Thank you for asking. I tell my friend to take me off speaker all the time. It just seemed real loud when, like, it seems like it's really loud when you're in a line and somebody on speakerphone. Even with the 6 feet of distance, it just seems really loud. And it seems like people who are on speakerphone, like the ones talking, like they're talking really loud too. Because I feel like I talk really loud when I'm on speakerphone. But when I'm using my speakerphone, I don't know why I'm talking so loud. Now, do you travel and things like to California? Do I travel to California? I'm in California. I'm a person you can't even put on speaker. Why? Because what you be doing as soon as you get on speakerphone? What's up, Makia? What's going on? How you doing? What would you like to know about the channel? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live and all that good stuff. People be like, why am I echoing? I'm like, girl, I don't know. I hate when people talk loud on the phone while we in the line in the store. Child, step back and hush. I'm the friend you have to run because I'm liable to say anything. Speakerphone calls, baby. I'm liable to say anything. What's up, Shawty Lounge? What's going on? How you doing? And all mukbangs that I watch never come to Sacramento. What do you mean? All right, so look, next, would you rather? She said, I am not saying so. My friend always called me in the car with her kids, and when she pick up, she always say, you on speakerphone, so I won't cuss. What's going on, Mia? What's up? How you doing? Oh, what do I do or what I talk about? I do a lot of story times on the channel, a lot of story times, and I got a bunch of story times coming up. Story times a lot, and cooking. Story times and cooking is what I do pretty much, and then I'll, kind of talk about life and be transparent about some things that I've gone through. That's pretty much my channel in a nutshell. What's up, Tanya? What's going on? How you doing? Whenever my sister calls, I answer instead of saying hello. I say you on speakerphone. Yeah, you got to say it right away for some people. As soon as you see certain people in your caller ID, you got to be like, yo, you on speakerphone. Thank you, Shantae. Y'all so sweet. Okay, look. She said I stay shitting on the phone. I'll be tearing it up. I do everything on the phone with Laura. Like, I start doing stuff, I think before we was even together. I'm just so comfortable with her, which I love, by the way. Like, I do everything on the phone with her. Hi, Cassie. What's up? What's going on? How you doing, girl? I just got done talking about entitlement. Hey, my Rhonda, I miss you. Hey, Barbie Boo. Oh, I saw you live and had to say hi. Thank you for coming in, man. Entitlement has been the thing for this week, Cassie. I was talking about how people be sending Cash App requests. I ain't talked to them. Some of them I don't even know. But like some people that I know, like how you gonna request $50 and what $50 for? Like you ain't said nothing to me. You ain't asked me nothing. You just like, oh, let me just Rhonda's my ATM, so let me just go ahead and just get 50 real quick. What? Oh yeah, I do everything. I'll be doing too much. I do everything on the phone with her. Everything, y'all. I'm just like, what is? And then when I got the request, I was like, what? It's crazy. Like, I'm serious. Like, that shit is not cool. Like, you should never send anybody a Cash App request without talking to them first. I mean, maybe there are certain exceptions. I'm not going to just say don't do it. I just feel like this proper etiquette is just like, hey, I need to hold something. You got me, and if you do, then I'll send you the request. So you don't, that you said yes. And I'm just telling you, like, when you get a chance, can you slide me 50 or whatever? I think that's weird. Yeah, I do everything on the phone with her. I did. Yeah, I emailed you back too, Serena. And you should have got a tracking number too for your seasoning. I'm telling you, and there's people from the channel that do it too, you guys. Like, somebody asked me for my Cash App the other day, right? So I gave it to them. And after that, I got 3 Cash App requests, you guys. 3. I need $10 to do this, $10 to do that. I need 15 to do this and do that. I'm like, what? Who are you? What happened? And people really be like, oh, because I watch your channel, so slide me $15. Huh? People got to realize too, like, I'm working. Like, YouTube is work for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean it like, you get what I'm saying? Like, this is part of my income. So it's like, I don't come to your job asking for part of your paycheck. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. Anyways, like, it's crazy. I could never drop a deuce while chopping it up with someone on the phone. Oh yeah. I've done it. Will continue to do it. I'm sure I will. It's weird. It's strange. Don't do it, y'all. Yes, I am in a relationship. Right? Did they break you? Did you give me some of your stimmy? Right? You weren't thinking about me with your stimmy? And then somebody was like, "Well, it's only $15." Again, what? What's going on, Harmony? What's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, T-San. You got your spices? Good. I'm glad they touched down. She really was like, it's only $15. For real. Legit. And was like, let me tell you why I need this money, whatever. Me and my kids, some, sending me all kind of pictures of her house, all kind of pictures of her refrigerator. I was like, girl, I'm not giving you the money. I'm just not. Like, it's weird. You never got either one of your stimulus checks, Tasha? My grandma be yelling on speakerphone. I mean, yelling. It's crazy. I have blocked, probably like in the last month, I seriously have blocked like about 10 people on Cash App. I have to order more. Friend tried to take. I'll let you know. Well, I'll let you guys know when I'm restocked. But not the second one, really? Did you call to find out if yours is pending? All right, so look, y'all, would you rather go Dutch every single day? So y'all know, if anybody doesn't know, going Dutch, you and your significant other, you pay for your own stuff separately. So would you rather go Dutch every single date or have a $50 limit for every single date? So would you rather go Dutch, get whatever you want, you pay for whatever you want, they pay for whatever they getting, or would you rather have a $50 limit for every single date? What's up, Bianca? What's going on? Hey, Jennifer. What's going on? How you doing? Hey, April. Oh, they sent you a paper check? I guess they do that too, right? I think everything is digital, I guess, in my mind. You rather go Dutch? Oh, they send most of the second ones as paper checks? I didn't know that. Have a $50 limit because we're building wealth. Okay, I heard that, girl. Thank you for coming through, Tori. Have a good night. Have a good weekend, too. $50 limit, $50 limit. You could do a lot with $50. You could do a lot with $50. I think so. I think you can. And not to mention, too, because some people feel like that you got to spend a lot of money to have a good time. I've been on expensive ass dates and had a horrible time. Has anybody ever been on a date that cost a lot of money, whether somebody was trying to impress you or whatever they was doing, or they wanted to try a new spot? Have you gone to a place where the bill was high as fuck and you had a horrible time? Because a fancy place doesn't guarantee a good time. $50 if there are no drinks. That's true. You probably got a pregame if you want to drink. Ain't nothing worse than that. I cannot stand somebody that is not good company. Okay. Oof. Because it's awkward. It's awkward when you're not good company. You know what I'm saying? $50 total individually. $50 total for the whole day. I had to pay because they left me. What? I spent $120 recently at a steakhouse. Takeout, of course. Was the food good? I have. And he was trying to get in my drawers. No, sir. Right. Back your ass up. Damn, the crab was kind of old. $65 a plate. Right. Get your ass up off me. Back up. Yeah, I've been to, I don't know, shit. Some of the best food I've ever had, or best times I've even had in an outing, was less than like $30 for that. We just went in and grabbed something real quick, had lunch, but had a great time. Like it was a nice scenery. It was a nice day. It was out by the beach. We weren't drinking because it was during the day. It was kind of like an early lunch. We spent like $30 and had a great time. You can give me that $50. I'll buy some food, stamps, and cook. I usually have a good time with whomever I'm with. Only one bad experience, but it was the person. I pray it comes direct deposit like the last two. Right. Some Gatorade snacks and seafood, and most I go to Walmart and Publix for my seafood. I can't stand people who can't keep up a conversation and wait for you to feed them and keep everything going. Yeah, it's tough. It is very hard. I feel for the people who need it and still haven't received it. Yeah, I do too. I do. I feel bad for anybody that hasn't received their stimulus check, especially if, times is really, really tough like that, And I know a lot of people are struggling in terms of food and rent and everything too. My sister dated a guy for 3 years and he wanted to split everything every time they went out. And they have a son and always wanted to split his meals to someone. Sometimes it's nice to be treated by the person. Damn. Applebee's is 3 for $10. How y'all feel about splitting checks? Like if you go out with a group of your friends, how do you feel about that? Do you feel some kind of way like just evenly splitting the bill every time y'all go out, or do you feel like people should pay for what they had? The restaurant Javier is so damn expensive out here, but the food is mediocre at best. Yeah. Javier's is definitely overrated. I agree. If you ask me out, I'm not paying. Funny thing is we didn't even order steak, some fancy braised short rib dinner. Give me a nice steak and baked potato and I'm good. I'm all about making the best out of my situation. Pay for what you have. Pay for your own food. What's up, Nisha? Pay for your own ass. Invited you, I'll pay. But if it's mutual, we could split it or we'll just pay separately. I agree with that. Pay for what they have. I'll pay for my friend. With my friends, we paying for what we ate. It depends on what friends. Okay, so it might depend on what group of friends. Splitting the bill. I feel like someone should be considerate splitting. I feel like everyone should be considerate if splitting the bill. Yeah. Here's the thing. I don't have a problem like splitting the bill for a group. Now, if you was going ham on Patron shots, then no, my friend, we cannot split the bill. You know what I'm saying? But if we, whatever. Yeah, but if you like on your 7th shot and you like, hey, I want to split the bill, because usually that's the person suggesting it. That's been my experience. It's like, oh, so you put everything, you didn't even go to the bar for your shots. You put everything on the bill for everybody to, our entire table. And you're like, hey, y'all want to split the bill? And it's like, no, I don't. Like I had a glass of wine and you had 7 double shots of Patron. No, I don't want to split the bill. I hate when we go out and people be on their phones. Right. We usually go Dutch only because some people take advantage of people splitting the bill. I agree. But for the most part, we shared the appetizer. Everybody had an entree. Everybody had a drink, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not clocking everybody's stuff. It's just sometimes it makes sense. Cool. Like, let's just split the bill. I'm not tripping. But again, if you going crazy on alcohol, then no, I'm not splitting the bill. You take care of your shit yourself. What's up, Lady Greer? What's going on? How you doing? Hey, Nyla. Sometimes I could be expensive. Other times I could be a cheap date. That's why I just pay for my own ish. Yeah, me and Laura, we do good. We go back and forth with a lot of stuff. She'll pay, I'll pay. And then, I don't know, she takes such good care of me, y'all. She's so sweet. She's so sweet. We're going to check in with y'all. She sent some decorations to my house. She sent some decorations to the house. She was like, don't look at the box. Just put the box in your car. And we're going to decorate. We decorate in the hotel room now. We decorate our hotel room that we're going to be in for my birthday. So I'm excited. So it's an early birthday celebration. What happened? I love Laura for you. She is a gem. I'm so happy for Miranda. Oh, thank you, Cassie. Yeah, she is definitely a gem. She absolutely is. Like at 100% my person. Like it's so crazy, y'all. Like it is wild. Like she's the one person that, I was struggling with something yesterday, you guys, and she's just always able to just comfort me. And she's so sweet and just thoughtful and patient and really just loves everything about me. I don't like she just loves everything about me and it's crazy. And I love everything about her, and she just loves me and accepts me for who I am. And it's just dope to finally have that. Yeah, I'm an Aquarius. My birthday is February 10th. Yep. Yeah, she's so sweet. So sweet. That is how it's supposed to be. So it's nice to just, to experience that. Like I just had a moment. Like I had a moment yesterday, y'all, and it just was like, it just hit me like boom. I had a moment, I was crying and everything. And of course, she was the first person I told her how I was feeling, whatever, told her everything. She sent me this because she was working. So she just sent me this beautiful, just like a voice memo, real quick, a voice note, and just said exactly what I needed to hear. And I know she meant every word of it though. And she's just sweet. She is very sweet. I was watching The Good Doctor and they asked a question. If we lived 1,000 years, would you still be with the person you're with now for the 1,000 years? I would be. I would love to have 1,000 years with Laura. I would, I wish I could have met her when I was younger. Well, I don't know that I would have appreciated her when I was younger. But, if I could have appreciated her, wish I had more time with her. Honestly. But yeah, I would definitely be with her for 1,000 years. Hell yeah. We would do so much stuff. Like I'm about to live so many different versions of my life with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm excited about that. Like the fact that I don't have to be one way or one type of person the entire time. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that we're not going to allow, we all fall into routines and stuff like that in our life and in our relationship. And her and I are so committed to just not allowing routines to like ruin our relationship. Cause I feel like routines kind of catch up to us sometimes. You start getting bored. You start not doing this, and now you're not doing that, and now you're not doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to allow that to happen. So that's something that's extremely important for us. Like, we're super committed to that. Like, to just, we going to live. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where I'm going to live. I don't know where I'm going to be. I have no idea. But let me tell you something. Laura is home, and she's also the safest place on earth for me because I can say or do anything, and I'm never judged. I'm never dismissed. I'm never any of it. You know what I'm saying? So, are y'all nervous about finally staying in the same state? No, we're excited about. I can't wait till we are in the same state. I'm really looking forward to being in the same, like being able to wake up next to her every morning. It's so funny. We had did this like thing yesterday, and she was like, we are talking about like we're imagining ourselves in Spain, and she was like, tell me, Rhonda, walk me through a day in Spain. And we was just like talking and like using our imagination and all this stuff together. You know what I'm saying? So no, I can't wait to be in the same place with her. What's up, Elena? What's going on? How you doing? She seems like she would be a great friend to have too. I love people who keep it real with you and show you different angles of the situation. Also, yeah, she's very honest. I sent her some pictures for some stuff that I was trying to do. And she was like, no, it's not really it, babe. She was like, but try this, try that. Like she is very honest. She wants the best for me, so her honesty helps with that. What's going on, Tanya? What's going on? How you doing? We have been together for, it's about to be 3 months. I almost lost my mom, and she just came home from the hospital, and she needs full care, and so her home health care aide, I have to cook for her and give her showers. That's a lot of responsibility. I'm glad that your mother is okay though, and I hope that her recovery and everything goes well and everything goes smooth in terms of her getting her aid that she needs. Definitely praying for you and your mom for sure, because I know it's gonna be a lot for you. It is. Mm-hmm. Yep. You never know. Love good and hard. Yep. You got to, because you never know. I mean, you never know what's gonna happen in life. Life is gonna life, and that's what me and Laura always say. Life is gonna life. So the things, honestly, that we want to do, we're not putting anything off. Honestly, we're not. So Have you watched How to Get Away with Murder on Netflix? Because if your girl have, I'm gonna put you on. That's my show. Yeah, I watched the first like 2 seasons of it. I love that show. I did. It was good. Then I fell off. Thank you, Christina. Love Heart, Rhonda. You've been waiting for this one your whole. Okay, you right about that. I am. I'm not. I'm not holding nothing back. I'm not holding nothing back. Honestly, you know. And honestly, I was in love with her before we were even officially together. You know, like she's just my person. You know, and I'm not allowing time and other people's opinions and all the other shit. That kind of stuff doesn't matter to me. I hope people understand and know that their opinions about anything doesn't matter. People should know this Rhonda well enough to know that I don't care about that kind of stuff. So, Rhonda, any ideas what I can do for my husband? He will be 6 months sober on the 7th. Okay, so to celebrate, do you want to do something or give him a gift or both? I love how creative y'all are, bro. It's goes. Y'all have a ball from two sides of the country. We be having fun, y'all. I told y'all we went to a date and we went to Tokyo. I told y'all that we had so much fun. It was a great time. It's funny how we meet someone years later and wish we met them years ago. Yep, I was talking about it today. Best of wishes to you and Laura. Thank you, AQ Twin. I appreciate that. You kind of sad. Why you kind of sad? Girl, I watched it since this morning and now. You never know. I wish the best for you and her. I'll steal you away. Thank you. Oh, she's super creative. Super duper creative. Like, can come up with an idea just like that. She thinks out the box. She's just a very colorful person. You know what I'm saying? She got some amazing fucking ideas. Her ideas are insane. So I'm glad that I'll be able to support her and help her and cheer for her as she brings a lot of these ideas to life. But yeah, she's super duper creative, which I love. I've always wanted to be with a creative person. I've never really been with a creative person before, ever. When are you going to link up with Steph and Tasha? Make sure you guys together. I don't know. Not sure. Probably once things slow down with COVID. That'll probably be when. What's her favorite thing to do? She loves karaoke. I mean, she just loves music, period. She loves traveling. She loves. Like traveling is a love language for her. Man, it's crazy. Like our energy together as two creatives is wild, 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 wild. But that's the thing though, too, as a creative, I'm not boxed in, you know, because she never gets tired of my ideas. You know, I've been with people who were tired of my ideas. They didn't want to hear that shit, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like they got tired. They were like, okay, Rhonda, all right. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's enough ideas for the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's nice to just be like, oh, babe, I got an idea. And I just be thinking about shit and I can always share it with her. She's the same way, you know. What state would you both want to settle in? I don't know. We haven't even thought about that. We just don't want to be nowhere cold. I know that. She doesn't want to be anywhere cold. Not for damn sure don't want to be nowhere cold. I mean, is she from New York? So shit. I don't know where we going to end up. Yeah. I know her love languages. I know her. I feel like I know her very, very well. I'm telling you, we knew each other in another lifetime. We had to have. Like, there's no way. Yeah. I know so much about her. What's up, Purple Haze? What's going on? How you doing? Hey, Nay. What's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday. What's going on, Jaden? Thank you. I appreciate that. My parents love her. My parents love her. My mom met her already. My mom met her. My dad hasn't met her, but he hears about her though already. So yeah, I'm excited. It's like Sunday can't come fast enough. I'm excited to just. We call ourselves the Wild and Crazy Kids, so that's what we about to do. The Wild and Crazy Kids about to unite, and we finna just do a bunch of COVID friendly, wild and crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Most of the stuff gonna be in our hotel room, but we know how to have fun, so we know how to have a great fucking time. But we don't need a whole lot to have fun. You gotta wiggle through COVID because it ain't going nowhere no time soon. Yeah, I know. What's up, Chris? What's going on? How you doing? Any new documentaries coming out? Oh, that's one of her favorite things too. She loved documentaries. Any documentaries that I could recommend to watch? I haven't thought of. There's no documentaries I can think of. Thank you, Purple Haze. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When is the next mukbang? You don't have to answer this, but what's on the next mukbang menu? I know Cheesecake Factory is coming up because the members chose that. Cheesecake Factory at some point. And I don't know. Me and her probably do a mukbang next week. I don't know what we're gonna eat though. Wait. Did I miss Leoma's response? Hold on. Let me find Leoma's message. You were gonna do a fancy dinner. Oh, you could do a dinner like a basket. What about a basket of like his favorite things? Or like a basket of I don't know, like whatever he's into, like a basket and like a nice dinner. That would be nice. That's cool. Or what about like a scavenger hunt at home? Some type of scavenger hunt or something? Like y'all can kind of do something interactive with each other and give him clues and stuff like that. Right now I'm giving you my email address to give the spiritual stone. Oh, okay. I'll pass it along. Hey, Donla. Am I saying it right? That sounds nice and fun, something different. Thank you guys. Oh yeah, you guys have a great time. I'm glad that you're celebrating his sobriety. I think that's great that you're doing that. And good for him for 6 months. That's amazing. Oh yeah, we're gonna be safe. We're always safe. We're never around a lot of people, like ever. So we do really good. And we don't have to do a whole lot to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we could be cooped up in a hotel for the next week and we'll be fine. We'll have a great time. Right? Like 6 reasons why you're proud of him or reasons to keep going, like a scavenger hunt. Oh, look at that. That's a good idea for the scavenger hunt. That's a good idea, B. That's a really good idea. I hear you with the global warming. Anything can happen climate-wise. And any said at any time it's going to be hard to pick. That's true. You're right about that, Paula. That is true. Thanks. I'm a recovery coach in my community. Oh, that's dope. That's what's up. I love that. Hey, Aisha, what's going on? How you doing? Corey, Aisha. I've been with my ex-husband for almost 30 years. We were only split up for 4 years, but he never moved out. Hi, Spring. How you doing? So he's still living with you right now? So you guys still live together right now? Is that what you're saying? Any habits you want to leave in your 30s? Good question. That's a good one. That's a good question, Shantae. Habits. I want to leave my bad eating habits in my 30s. My relationship with food has improved significantly. You know, I was an emotional eater most of my life. So my relationship with food has improved, but I just want those habits to never show up in my 40s. You know, like I can obviously indulge, have a good time and all of that, but I don't want to revert back to emotional overeating. Habits, putting myself last. Hey, Shan, what's going on? Oh, and y'all back together. I love that. That's good. That's something that, you know, love can be revived. You know, it could definitely be revived. I love that you guys were able to make that work. It's good to see you, Shan. Hey, Maria, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. I'm trying to think what else do I want to leave behind? What's up, Mark? What's going on? How you doing? Shit. What else I want to leave behind? Yeah, I said putting myself second. Putting myself at the bottom of the list. That has to stop. That was a really bad habit of mine. Like feeling like I had to put everyone else above me. Like I had gotten so used to doing it, so it felt normal. So I don't want to do that. Yeah, what y'all trying to leave behind? Let me know what y'all trying to leave behind too. But yeah, that gotta go. Gotta put myself first. What's up, Rosalind? What's going on? How you doing? If you haven't given the live a thumbs up, please be sure to do so. Please give the live a thumbs up. This is gonna be a great birthday. I'm excited. Love you too, Shan. It's good to see you. We have 4 kids together too. How did your kids feel when you guys got back together? How did your kids feel when you got back together? You seem so sure of yourself now. I think 40 will be great for you. Thank you, Shantae. Procrastinating, self-doubt. Yes. I procrastinated for a long time too. A long time. Yeah, putting myself first, my bad eating habits. I need to get rid of the overthinking. You know, that's something I'm still working on. I've gotten a lot better with it, but I really, really want to leave that shit behind. Just really use my instincts and my gut. Because the thing about it is I've come to know is that everything ain't gonna work out. That's for sure. Like, that's a for sure thing. Everything is not going to work out, But in order for you to know that everything is not going to work out, you have to just put action and just do shit. You just got to do it. And it gives you a chance to have a learning experience because of it when it doesn't work out, But also, there's a lot of opportunity in things that don't work out. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things I learned. You know what I'm saying? So I thought my playback speed didn't apply to lives. It doesn't. You're just talking fast. Oh, yeah, I talk fast all the time. In the coming year, bring you everything you wish for and give you everything. What's up, see Elaine? My dog. Low self-confidence, poor stewardship, attached to memories and not present action. Those are good ones. Really good ones. I want to leave behind being impatient, staying inconsistent, and organized. Those are good ones. Good night, honey bunny. Thank you for coming through to the live. I appreciate you. I could definitely relate to the one thing, put yourself behind to make everyone else happy. That's one of the many things I have to do for myself and stop being so vulnerable to loved ones. And that's one thing too. I love that. I really love that I have a significant other and a partner now that I could be vulnerable. For a long time, I tried to mask how I was feeling. I wasn't honest. I always had it together. My responses were always, "Oh, I'm good," when you ask how I was doing. So Laura actually really helps a lot for that. Like, I can be brutally honest about how I feel. I can unravel if I need to. I can come undone. And it's nice to be able to have someone that's going to listen to you and also catch you, when you really are at a point where it's like, yo, I just don't have it today. I don't have it. You know what I'm saying? So also, a lot of family is family mentality. Just because your family doesn't mean you're for me. I can love you from a distance. Disrespect will never be tolerated, fam. No stronger say that shit again. Very true. What's up, Keisha? What's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. Absolutely. I want to leave my feelings for sure. Oh, God. Anyway, I turned 30 this year and I feel like I missed out on so much in my 20s. I wasted so much. My bad. Hold on. Let me actually grab that real quick. What's up, Lisa? What's going on? How you doing? Yeah, hey Latrice, how you doing? Welcome to the live. I think it's just important that our family has to know that we don't owe our family anything. You don't owe your family. What's up, Ash? What's going on? How you doing? We don't owe our family doesn't own us. We don't have any, like, that whole commitment and blood is thicker than water and all that stuff. Like, yeah, we definitely have to break out of those ways of thinking that we allow our family to get away with everything and anything and giving them passes and feeling like they can abuse us and feeling like they can use us and all that other shit too. Like, family can definitely 100% be removed from your life altogether, or like you said, putting that I can't even give it no attention. I gotta just let it go. I gotta just let it go. But yeah, I think it's important, you know what I'm saying? And I think also too, when our actions about showing how family can get away with shit, it really helps other people understand that, wow, I can keep my family at a distance. I can put these boundaries in place. I don't have to go to every family function. I don't have to feel obligated to do this or that. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap now. It is what it is. Family can cause so much anxiety. Exactly. They sure can. Yeah. Yeah, like, you gotta be able to put people in their place. Everybody has to be put in their place, family included. I think that sometimes when we talk about boundaries and stuff, and it doesn't matter who it is in your family. Sometimes it's your mama, sometimes it's your daddy, your brother, your granny, whoever. That's the thing. I think that so much of us, we put so many people on a pedestal and we feel like they can do no wrong and we can't question them. They can never be wrong. And, they can get away with this and get away with that. Well, that's my mama. Well, that's my daddy. And da-da-da-da-da. Like, sometimes you even got to put those same boundaries in place for your mom and your dad too. You have to. You have to. Or else your mother is whoever it is, going to continue abusing you, continue using you, continue dragging you, continue stepping on you, disrespecting you, all that shit, popping up at your house, like doing all that stuff because you allow it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really, really got to check people. Like, for real. I'm really a person that I'll check anybody. If it's something and I'm glad that I'm that person now, because I used to be somebody that got walked over, taken advantage of. I was sitting back quiet, wouldn't speak up, didn't want confrontation, didn't want conflict. No, I want all that shit now. Cause you can't do that shit to me now. I'm a different person. I'm not letting none of that shit fly no more. You know what I'm saying? So, and also people, I think they realize when you put people in their place and you put your foot down, you know what I'm saying? Like, they really be like, oh shit, okay, my bad. Yeah, your bad. You know what I'm saying? I think if I cared less about what my family thought, who knows how much happier I would be. That's true. That's true. I'll walk in a room and speak to all my family members that I respect and not the others. And I'm glad that I don't have those kind of issues with you. I really do feel like it's a blessing. I don't have those kind of issues with my family. But if I did, though, I would be more than happy to check anybody. More than happy to let you know where I stand or not. I might put a boundary in place because I'm protecting myself and you don't even fucking know. You don't even know. You just know that you don't have access to Rhonda like that. All you know is that Rhonda not returning your calls. All you know is that Rhonda's not really texting you back. That's all you know. You know what I'm saying? Rhonda acting different. And maybe I am. I'm acting different because I'm protecting myself. I'm tired of your shit. You speaking to me tonight, people feeling entitled to money-ish, knowing I have to do for my children. I'm telling you. I just talked about that earlier too, just like entitlement. People feel entitled to your time. They feel entitled to your resources. They feel entitled because we got a relationship, because I'm your mama, because I'm your daddy, because I'm your this. Then you got to do this and you got to drop what you're doing. Like, no, that ain't how it is. What's up, Larissia? What's going on? How you doing? I didn't put the boundaries here to hurt you. I put them to honor me. Exactly. I'm asking dress an uncle who touching everybody kids and they want me to shut up now. So I'm saying, like, we got to be willing to, we just got to be willing to, when I think about like life, we got to be willing to stand in our power to the fullest capacity of it. And the power that you have to tell people no, to walk away, to shut doors, the power that you have in doing that and doing it and just going on about your business. How you feel, how you respond, who you telling the family ain't got shit to do with me. Because here's the thing, like, you're not doing it just to be an asshole. You have several reasons why you had to put these things in place or why you had to cut people off. You know what I'm saying? Will destroy your happiness, so will close friends and family. Absolutely, of course. We got to remember that life flies. We can't keep living for other people. You can't. My mom sent a text me and my sister asking if our stimulus came because she wants a new dining room set. Excuse me? I'm telling you, people feel entitled. People feel entitled. They do. They do. I mean, people feel entitled for real. Just like, if you somebody, and let's just say I came into $7 million tomorrow, right? How many people that you think I know think they don't think that I'm responsible for them now? I'm not responsible for anybody but Rhonda. I don't have any children, so I'm not responsible for anybody but Rhonda. Now, the things that I would do would be out of the kindness of my heart. And I would dare somebody to look at it like that's not enough. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if I came into $7 million tomorrow, I could imagine the number of people that would think that I'm not responsible for them. Responsible for you in what way? You know what I'm saying? They gonna break your Cash App? Shit. I'll cancel that Cash App. Shit, y'all can have Cash App. Yeah, everybody think that everybody owe them something. Yeah, I don't talk to 3 of my sisters because they are shady butts. That's being nice. I'm just saying, yeah. Some people are. I can't wait to really share my full story with you and the GP fam, the basic background. But girl, listen, I can only imagine. People are entitled. They entitled. People really legit are entitled. I get messages all the time. People feel like, well, Rhonda, I watch your channel, so I want you to do this, this, and this. You nobody can come to me and make demands. Why would you make demands to me? Because I created a channel and you decided to watch it. And I am grateful for you being here, but you should want to support me because you want to support me, not because you're supporting me. Now you have expectations attached for me to now perform things and do things for you. And of course, I'm going to do stuff all the time out of the kindness of my heart, but you don't throw it in my face. Well, I watch your channel all the time, so now you got to do this, this, and this. Do you do everybody like this that you watch channels? Do you do that? I hope not. I'm totally understand. I'll cut all you off in the kneecaps real quick. I don't play with grown folks, and I definitely don't play with Satan. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly what I had to do with my sister and my mom the other day. I've been moved out since I was 16. I'm 25, and they just got me effed up. For real. I already told my husband if we win the lottery, I'm not telling nobody, not even him. We will just have unexplained money. Man, if they support you like they say they do, wouldn't dare control. It's crazy. I can't believe some of the messages that I get. And guess what happened? When I tell them people that I can't do this, this, and this, and I don't know what you're talking about, or I don't respond, I don't ever see them again. So your support was conditional, and that's fine. You don't have to be here. And I definitely don't want you here if you feel like I owe you something. You know, you don't owe me nothing, and I don't owe you nothing. We don't owe each other shit. You know, you get what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. And it's just crazy. If you watch someone's channel, then that's on you. That's how you chose to spend your free time. I owe you shit, period. Like Ash, I'm telling, like, these last like 2 or 3 weeks have been crazy. I'm like, what is it something in the air? Did I miss something? I don't know. But that's like you walking in their house, going straight to their fridge before being right. I don't know. I just be like, and I think too, people also think because I'm a nice person that I'm gonna like do certain things. And then I'll be like, what? You know, and then they want to be butthurt when I respond to them. And I'm not ever rude, but I'm going to respond to you and be like, no, like, I'm not doing that. I'm not giving you a cash app. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. Like, what do you think this is? I'm never coming to your channel again. Bye. I wish you the best. Entitled people seem so miserable too. They are. I'm talking about I don't ask no one for nothing. I think it's okay to ask for stuff. Now, there's nothing wrong with asking. Like, we all need support. There's nothing wrong with that. We all need support. I think it's the way about that people go about doing it, though. That's what I'm saying. Even if you didn't shout out my poo, I would still be here. Yeah, but and that was just like, but look at the context on how we had that conversation, though. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a demand. I've had people make demands, be like, well, if you don't shout my son's channel out, I'm not fucking about to watch your channel no more. You know what I'm saying? Look at how, so the exchange was different. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was different. People have been making demands. And I'm like, that's crazy. Because it almost is like, well, Rhonda, I don't watch all your videos up until present day. So now you owe me. Now I'm cashing in. This is what I want from you. I'm like, damn. You want me to do what? Wow. Telling you, I'm only asking for $15. It's only $30. $30 I'm not giving you, though. So no. My daughter-in-law said they ask for stuff because they know I will give it to them. How does that make you feel when she said that? It sounds like some low vibrational people are drawn to your light like a moth to a flame. Hi, Ashley. I don't know what it is, but I'll be like, dang. I get anxiety asking me for anything, but I'll give it in a heartbeat. And look, and I'm not making it sound like I've never asked either. You know what I'm saying? Because I have. You know, I've definitely asked for stuff. You know, I've asked for stuff for sure. But I mean, I go to the right people. I make sure that it's a relationship that has reciprocity where I have given, even if it wasn't money. Because also, too, the reciprocity in the relationship is not about money. It's nurturing the relationship. How you've shown up for them, how they show up for you. There's so many levels to reciprocity in a relationship with somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's not all money, you know? But it's like, you know, if my friends call me and ask me for money, of course I'm gonna do it in a heartbeat because we've built something. We've built something where I have no problem doing it. I don't feel like you're using me, you know? This hitting too close to home. Man, I'm telling you, I'm for real, Keisha. I'm serious. She said common sense really isn't common. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm changing that up real quick. You have to. My friends and family members always asking for money, but don't ever ask them, but they be dogging you out. I remember at one point I was surrounded by people who made it seem like the only way to support each other was to comment and be at every live, etc. Truth is, I was wasting my time proving my support. Listen, Ash. Woo! I'll never do that again. That was trash, and our content wasn't even popping on shit. Listen, You know I understand. If I come into money, I don't care who knows or what the F they feel. They answer is no from the jump. I'm gonna tell, don't ask. I'll see and decide someone needs our help. Any tips for an introvert to be more extroverted? Hey, Purple Love, what's going on? How you doing? Do you have a desire that you want to be extroverted, or do you feel like you're being pressured into being extroverted? Like people around you want you to be more extroverted. If you just have a general desire, I think to want to be more extroverted. Um, hmm. Do you have a group of friends that you hang out with or like associate with? I know that for an introvert, that being around people and doing group activities and stuff like that can be very exhausting. But if you do have a group of friends, maybe there are some things that you guys can do online to maybe kind of like ease you into being a little more extroverted. I hate when people tell me, well, I never asked you to do that for me. Like, ugh, but I remember that because you will need me before I need you. What's up, Miss Pooh? What's going on? How you doing? Just working at a job that requires you to be more extroverted. Got you. Okay. Extroverted in like a sales kind of way. Like you have to approach people and kind of like do small talk. I think one way I think to be more extroverted, especially in a work environment, may be kind of brushing up on small talk. Do you think you're good at that? I think that small talk is a good way to connect with people and kind of build rapport and relationships and stuff too. I need to try and network more. I'm shy as hell, but if I want to be successful in this YouTube world, I gotta open up. But I'm glad I got this far. And you're doing good too. I like your channel. I love tarot. Tarot is one of my favorite things on YouTube. Probably my number one thing is tarot. You are doing good. And just keep at it. I felt pressure of having to take care of my family, but now I have multiple sclerosis and no disability. Now I have to have an aid for things I need. And I hope that your family has been helpful and been supportive for you during that time as you've transitioned into everything. It's a few channels I can't comment on, so it's not the first time. It's a few channels, and then it goes back and forth where I can comment sometimes, sometimes I can't. What's up, Brenda? What's going on? How you doing? Yeah, man. People, I don't know. It's been a cool week. It's been an up and down week like this, like a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like just dealing with certain stuff, but everything's gonna be cool. So can't get your family on the phone. I'm sorry to hear that, Rosalind. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that you have what you need so that you could be taken care of. Your health is what matters most, and I just hope that you continue to get the best care ever from from your aides and from your nurses and stuff like that. People are just people. We got to leave them where they at. Yeah. Thanks for the COVID email. I tested negative today. Oh, okay, good. Okay, I'm glad that you tested negative. I'm glad you did. I DM'd you on IG. Okay, okay, okay. I'm definitely gonna look out for that. Yeah, I don't know, man. People, I don't know. I'm just like speaking in general, but like for sure, like I'm grateful for my circle of friends that I have and where we are and who's around and what's going on. And I'm grateful for my family as well. And things are good. Things are good right now, and I'm just grateful for that because I know how draining and exhausting it can be when you have people around you that have been around you and it's hard to let go. It's hard to step away. It's hard to have those boundaries and stuff like that because we've been letting people get away with shit for so long. A lot of us have allowed it for most of our lives. So it's hard that when you snap out of it, it's hard to even sometimes pull yourself completely away from them. So I get it. I've learned to return the energy that I receive. Yeah, I feel you. I just be trying to just keep my energy high, be as positive as I can, mind my business as often as I can. I'm definitely a mind my business kind of person. I'll be in nobody else's shit. Because there ain't no benefit for me being nobody else's shit. But people will drag you in their shit. People drag you in their shit all the time, or they try to. Anyways, it's hard for me to accept that some people are just negative as fuck for no reason. They are. A lot of people. a lot of people are just hurt, to be honest with you. A lot of people are hurt. They have a lot of demons that they're battling, a lot of darkness, a lot of trauma. And it's not an excuse. It's just unfortunate the way that it comes out and how aggressive it is. And the people that get caught up in that whirlwind of negativity, it's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Leonardo? I don't necessarily return energy. I don't want to send that to anyone. I just move differently. Yeah, I just remove myself from situations. But I haven't had to do that in a while. Like, I have all the right people around me, and I'm so grateful. So fucking grateful. Yeah, people got demons. People fighting a lot of battles. You know what I'm saying? And else, I'm fine. I'm good. See, here's the thing. People think they don't have demons because they get up and go to work every day. They get up and pay bills. They get up and they're in the world. People think that they're okay because they get up and do the things that adults do. You get what I'm saying? Which is unfortunate. Because you can get up and have a corporate job and make all this money and have a ton of demons that you're battling. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's the thing. What's up, Courtney? What's going on? How you doing? Sometimes returning the energy is draining too, honestly. I would rather just chill and live my life since I've learned how to do that. Life, like, is great. And my cup is overflowing for real, right? So I'm saying. Like, I don't want to match the energy either. I'd be like, wow, I feel your energy. And I just be like, cool. It is now society expectation, princess. Nobody wants to work for anything. There is a select few out there busting their asses and hustling to make it out there. Others have the handout. It's not your job to heal or fix and play people's inner battles. It's true. I've been hurt so bad, but still don't give hateful energy. And I'm thankful for not being a bitter. Yeah, right. Exactly. I need an attitude adjustment. Rona has made me extremely irritated. At least you know it, though, that you feel like you've changed. At least you know it. Good. I'm glad you're good, Courtney. I'm glad you came through. We'll usually know when those demons are lurking. Most tend to push away. Man, that part because you functionally moving, them demons still sitting. Yeah. Look, a lot of us just have a lot of work to do that we don't want to deal with. We don't. People don't want to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? They'd rather just go through and be angry and hurt and broken and finger point and upset and all of that shit. And they just want to make a mess everywhere they go. Everything they touch is a mess. Every fucking thing is a mess. You get what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, one of the best things that you could do is fix your shit. It's one of the best things you can do for yourself and people around you, you know? But yeah, I'm glad that I'm not bitter. I'm not an angry person. None of that shit, you know? All right, Jamie, thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. Have fun playing Uno. Yeah, you gotta fix your shit. Because at the end of the day, it really is fucked. Look, a lot of us have dealt with some fucked up shit. For real, like real fucked up. And some of the closest people that were supposed to protect us, love us, guide us, really did some fucked up and foul shit. Period. That's happened to a lot of us. But as adults, your life is your responsibility. It is. It doesn't matter who scarred you, who hurt you, who did anything. It doesn't matter. Because you can't finger point your whole life. You can't do that. So you're gonna have to fix your shit. You know, you got to go in and fix those wounds that you have. You got to go in and deal with it. You got to call it what it is. You got to forgive people, forgive yourself. You got to do all of that stuff. You got to push all of that shit out the way so that you can make space for the right relationships, for the right people, for the right things that's in your life. That's why a lot of things don't work out, because you got so much clutter. You hold on to so much shit. And the baggage is heavy, 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 heavy. You know what I'm saying? Baggage is heavy. So, and a lot of us, we'd be like, oh, I got baggage. Yeah, let's put some more on that. Add some more. And it's like, everybody just weighed down. You know what I'm saying? Everybody weighed down. You bogged down. You hurt and all that stuff. And all you're doing is hurting other people because you don't know nothing else. That's normal to you. You've been hurt your whole life. So you don't know what it's like to be happy and to be understanding and know how to listen and be forgiving and have empathy and be compassionate. You don't know how to be like that. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing that you can do, the best investment any of us could do, is just deal with our shit. Deal with it, sit with it, fix it, understand it, overcome it, and then move on. That's really the only solution. Or else everything gonna be fucked up and you're gonna be a victim for the rest of your life. Come in.
I sent you a message.
Oh, what's wrong?
I just want you to respond to a message.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, Okay. Yep, man, the negative energy I used to feed on, riding hard now, I'm saying it, I'm trying to break away from it. I'm getting you. Don't want to hang. It's emotionally exhausting. Uh-huh. Yep. You ain't gonna disrespect me, period. It's over for we are tired. Yep. Just saying. All right, Rosin, thank you for coming through and hanging out. If you have anybody hasn't given a live a thumbs up, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I always thought that oh, I'm good. I had a good childhood. My life was good. Everything was great. I ain't got nothing to work on. All is well. You know what? I ain't got no issues. I ain't got no demons. I don't have no trauma. What? I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is good. Life is good. And that shit just started slapping me in the face. You know what started happening? My life was on repeat because the same lessons just keep on coming back around and around and around and around. I mean, not the lessons, the same things keep on coming back around till you get the lesson. And I wasn't trying to listen because I thought I had it all figured out, because Rhonda was here to save the world. I was here to save all of the women who were broken. I wanted women who were projects. I wanted women who needed to be loved. I wanted to save everybody. But I wanted to save everybody because I didn't want to deal with saving myself. It's much easier to go and try to save somebody else than to save yourself, right? So it was like I don't know. I was on a deep end saving everybody else. That's what I was doing. Doing a bunch of fucking busy work with everybody else, but not willing to work on myself. Like, me? Don't put the mirror up on me. I don't want to see that shit, So thank God for the spiritual awakening that I went through. That's one of the best things that ever happened to me. Scared the shit out of me, but it's one of the best things that ever happened to me. For me to really be able to see myself for who I am. For who I am, what I am, who I am now, who I become. Like, that's the thing. We're constantly going to be changing. Whether you change it for the better or for the worse, we're constantly changing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never just going to be the same person. She said the drama is in 2020. For real. What's up, Josh? We just in here talking about, negativity, family, and shit like that. I had a 9-year project, never again. Through that Bob the Builder hat the fuck off. Right. You just spoke right through me. I have been taking on so many lives and family members and putting myself and my marriage at jeopardy to help. I need to focus on us. So right, Rhonda, we have to. Whew. I'm telling you, it's tough. It's hard out here. I was saving everybody else because deep down inside, I wanted someone to save me. Mm-hmm. And the only person that can save you is you. The only person that can save you is you. It doesn't matter how many projects you've had. It doesn't matter how many, because guess what? We sit around and we build people up and we pour into them. And what happens? You see that person when y'all break up, they take off. They have this wonderful grand life that you helped them build, because you gave so much, you supported, you gave money, you pushed them, you loved them, you thought about them, you was considerate, you gave. And that person took off and flourished and living life with somebody else. And now you still by yourself, broken, hurt, looking lonely, all that other shit, right? So I'm saying, yeah, we take on projects and that project ends up being something else for somebody else. You know what I mean? So, I mean, really, like Tamika said, the solution to everything is just self-love. You got to love yourself. You have to. You have to. You got to be able to love yourself. And a lot of us just don't. I didn't realize I didn't love myself. I thought I did. I promised myself that, I wanted to become a person who could look in the mirror and say, Rhonda, I love you, and actually mean it. And willing to do whatever I had to do to make sure I meant it every time I said it. What's up, Cam? What's going on? How you doing? What did the beginning of it look like? So the beginning of it was just a lot of unknowns, honestly. What's up, me, him, and them? The beginning of it was me just all of a sudden realizing that I couldn't do it, that I didn't have it figured out, that what I was doing wasn't working. So I surrendered to God. I surrendered all of me to God, and I asked for obedience. And then the first thing that happened was being able to hear God. I'd never been able to hear God before until 2019. And I was able to hear God in the way I had never been able to hear before. And then a lot of it was just a lot of unknowns, but I wasn't scared. So a lot of it was increased faith. So I recognized that I had faith because I was doing things I never would have done before and taking chances. Because what I really wanted is I was fighting for myself. I was fighting for Rhonda. I was fighting for Rhonda to be happy and for Rhonda to have peace of mind and for Rhonda to have her mental health together. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of it was uncertainty, but a lot of it was just I felt extremely connected to God. So everything felt amplified around me, if that makes sense. Because a lot of stuff was a godsend, like God literally sends you things that you need. I was finally able to see and feel and know what those things were, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just started doing shit that like, it was like God took over me or something. Like I was doing stuff I would never do before. You know, I'm going through that right now. I love my family, but I don't tolerate disrespect from anyone. Is it bad that I'm okay with cutting them off as a whole? No. Mm-mm. This live is very important. Oh, thank you. No, you know. Hey, Jacelyn. I learned a lot about forgiveness this past year. I learned forgiveness does not require reconnection. Nope. Forgiveness is just to free yourself of a situation, to really free yourself and like have a full circle moment on something that happened and free yourself from that shit and then go on to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, forgiving somebody is not an invitation for them to come back into your life for sure. It's not. You never have to think about it like that. I'm over here drinking whiskey saying, yes, Rhonda, and screaming Lil' Kim lyrics the same. That sounds beautiful. I don't know how to tap in. I'm in the process though. I'm telling you, like, I mean, right? Spiritual Stone is a good time. I already know. A lot of it, I feel like, is just the biggest thing is that we got to stop resisting. You got to stop resisting the things, because the things that whatever you're resisting, those are things that are holding you back. You know what I'm saying? Like life is really about flow. You got to go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to control everything. Like control is resistance. That's a form of resistance. You want to control everything around you. But trust me, you're not in the driver's seat like that. You know, so when you surrender and you allow yourself to flow and move freely, you free yourself to so much shit. You really do. Thank you, Miss Purple. Your growth is very noticeable and powerful. AQ Twin, much respect. Keep growing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing good. How are you, Miss Purple? I feel like I done hit the rock bottom with myself. I wanted to save by other men and not save myself mentally and physically. Let me find out God sent Rhonda to speak to us. It's not a coincidence. Literally let go. You have to be like, I'm telling you, like, let me see if I can find this thing that I wrote. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Collard greens, cornbread, yeah. Okay, so let me ask y'all a question. Okay, so this is some notes I had in my phone, this audiobook I was listening to. I can do negativity. I feel weak who needs Dr. Phil when you have Rhonda Kennedy? Okay, so look, it says limiting beliefs want to grab hold of you and keep you running in place and controlling your circumstances. We are not here to struggle. We are not here to barely get by. We're not here to be fear-based people. That's not even if you believe in anything, whatever you believe in does not believe in fear. It doesn't. So fear-based thinking instead of love-based thinking, that'll always turn into resistance. So doubt is resistance, but faith is surrender. And surrendering is what makes room and space for your life. So when you literally surrender and have faith, you know what I'm saying? So whatever is on your heart, but the thing about it is I think you really got to be connected to a source though. A source fills you up and helps you identify the things that you should be doing. And like, it helps you guide you to your purpose, if that makes sense. So when you really surrender and have faith, I mean, if faith is genuinely believing that things are going to work out, things are going to work in your favor, you know, what you want is already yours. It's already been written. Like, you have to believe that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really have to believe the things that you want in life are yours already. And I know that can be hard to think. I know it may sound crazy too, but it's true. Like, you have to be a believer, you know what I'm saying? So that God and the universe can now work on your behalf to give you those things. You know what I'm saying? Because why would somebody give you something that you're going to mishandle, or something you're going to destroy, or something you're not prepared for? Does that make sense? So if you're not prepared for it, and also too, one of the best things about manifesting, like Spiritual Stone said, is gratitude. A lot of us aren't grateful for what we have. Because for a lot of us, well, I ain't got this, I ain't got that, this ain't enough, that ain't enough, this ain't enough, that ain't enough. If you can't express genuine gratitude for what you already have, there won't be space for anything else. You will continue to live the same life. You will vibrate where you are. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing too, you got to be open. Part of my surrendering and increased faith really meant that when I talked to God, I was like, hey, look, I'm open to whatever you have for me. Okay? Whatever you have for me, I'm open to that. Did y'all think that I really was going to be on YouTube cooking? Like, I never wanted to cook. I never wanted to do that. Yeah, Steph and Tosh were doing mukbangs, but I didn't want to do that. You get what I'm saying? But this is a part of my purpose. This is a part of my journey. This is a part of me saying, well, I wanted a community. This is how I got my community. I was able to come and build a community through food. And people, you may come for the food, but we stay for the conversation. We stay for the connection. You get what I'm saying? So I'm saying, like, that's the thing, is that you got to be open to it. Because the thing about it is, whatever is for you, it may be packaged a lot different. It may be some shit that you never saw coming, but you got to believe that it's exactly where you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Practice the attitude of gratitude every day, no matter how big or how small. Yeah, it's true. I truly believe that in the zodiac signs, AQ, I was talking about purpose in life today. We fear the truth when it's right in front of us. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I talked about this recently too. What's up, Tribal Honey? What's going on? How you doing? You podcast Letter to Yourself made me start to pour everything into myself. I started working on me with self-care and love. You have me in my feelings with that. That's one of my favorite. That's probably one of the best pieces of content that I've ever made in my life, was a forgiving myself on my podcast. And it was a very true and authentic thing. I just forgave myself right then and there. But who on here has trust issues? Who on here has trust issues? I never saw tarot reading coming. Never, but it's a middleman to my purpose. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So many things are a stepping stone, a bridge, something to a greater thing. You get what I'm saying? I've been trying to write down 3 things every single day that I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for this live every time. Oh, thank you, Pam. A lot of us have trust issues because we don't trust ourselves. And you may not want to hear that, and you may not even believe that, but a lot of us don't trust other people because we don't trust ourselves. We may not trust ourselves to make good decisions. We don't trust ourselves to implement boundaries. We don't trust ourselves to speak up. We don't trust ourselves for different reasons. So what happens is that lack of trust of self shows up in lack of trust for others. So you got to be willing to trust yourself, fully trust yourself. Because when you don't, it will result in you not trusting other people. And you now think that everybody is out to get you, or you feel like you can't build with other people. You know, you can't live a life where you don't trust other people. You get what I'm saying? You got to get to a place where you can trust other people. That's how life works. What's up, Christina? What's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Yeah. Thank you, Alicia. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for donating to the channel. I don't trust myself as far as deciding who to allow in my life, because you have history of choosing some fucked up people. Exactly. But when you've done work on yourself and you start to increase and work on your trust and fix your trust, you start to make better decisions. But see, that's the thing too. It's also rooted in self-love. Self-love is a shield. Self-love is a shield that protects you. You get what I'm saying? When you love yourself, you got radars going off about everything. You know what I'm saying? You can see all kind of shit differently when you love yourself, deeply love yourself. How can you revert the mindset? Hell, unlearn all the unhealthy behaviors. It's a lot that goes into it, B. It's a lot that goes into it. And dang, I want to tell y'all something, but I can't really share just yet. But it's some stuff that I'm working on that I really, really want to share with y'all. For real. And this conversation is confirmation that I need to be doing it, because I see the benefit of doing it. There are some things that I absolutely want to work on and share with you guys, but I'm working on it and building it right now. But this conversation is confirmation that I need to, what I have felt in my heart, that I need to continue working on it so that I can share with you guys. But I want to say one thing about changing mindset is everything you think should, well, most things, even if not all, should be that you got to have positive thoughts. You got to have positive thoughts. You have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have positive thoughts. And I know that may sound crazy, but B, there's this app called Think Up. Let me type it in the chat real quick. It's called Think Up. This app helped me a lot when I first was struggling and like, you know, kind of going through the spiritual awakening and not really sure what was going on and not sure how I felt about myself. And when I was dealing with anxiety and depression, all that kind of stuff, this app called Think Up. Think Up. I would actually, it's your voice talking to yourself doing affirmations. So my affirmations go off every day at the same time, and it helped me change my thinking. So I said things that were affirmations that I didn't even necessarily believe at the time, but eventually I did, because I heard myself saying these things every day that I started to believe it. You know what I'm saying? I started to feel like I was worthy. I started to feel like I was enough. I started to feel like I was beautiful. I started to feel like I was creative. I started to feel like I was ready for the next level. I started to feel like I could be a millionaire. I started to feel all these things. You know, I mean, obviously stuff don't happen overnight, but I started to buy into it and believe it. I wake up every morning. Yeah, changing your mindset really starts with how you speak to yourself and what you think about yourself. That is huge. If it wasn't for Rhonda, I would be in my grave. I wanted to kill myself, and Rhonda stepped in and helped me. I love her and thank her for helping being on YouTube. I'm glad that we had a chance to talk, Mia. I am. I'm glad that we did have a chance to talk. It's hard for me when I see what's going on in the natural. Like, I be reading my Bible, but then I get analytical, like Houseway. I feel that. I feel you. Yeah, cleaning your space. You know, taking time to meditation. Meditation is amazing. Amazing, 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 amazing. Probably one of the most powerful things to help with my mindset. Do you meditate at all, B? And in terms of being like a coach or, you know, Michael Norman, he explains anxiety so well. They literally kick it to the curb. You can't fight anxiety. You have to promote it. You don't get scared. Amazing videos he has. Michael Norman, I never heard him before. I meditate all the time. I meditate in the morning and at night. And you know, let me play this, y'all. I am hooked on this song right now. I mean, it's an instrumental. I pull up this sound bath playlist on Spotify and I'll play it. But let me play this song for y'all. It just, I don't know, it just clears my mind. I write to this. I write in my manifestation journal to the song. Everything. I don't know what this song just does something to me, y'all. Oh, thank you, Chanel. I washed my hair. I gotta get ready to twist it after this. I just threw it up. Y'all, this instrumental or whatever it is just does it for me. It does. I don't know what it is, y'all. But I listen to this every single morning and I express my gratitude every morning to this particular song. And I go to sleep to it at night too. Or, you know, if I got to do it in the middle of the day, I will as well. I burn like incense, candles. I basically have like a altar next to my bed. And I have like, you know, some different stones and stuff like that on my bed or on my little altar area. I love chimes and bells too. Yep. That's a good word. Good word. Intention is good. You know, what are your intentions? But the thing about it is when we set our intentions, I feel like sometimes we can kind of go through the motion with intentions. I think that you have to set them and really believe the things that you want to set out to do. What are your intentions for the day? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are your intentions for this moment? What is your intention with the person that you're dating? What are your intentions? And really believe the things that you want to, that you're saying and committing to. And also to give yourself some grace if you fall through on your intentions. Like, don't beat yourself up. You know what I mean? Like, that's very important. What's up, Jay? I'm good. How are you? Yeah, I love meditating. I love it. It really helped me. Like, being able to slow my mind down really helped me a lot. It helped me a lot. So I do. You could do it. It's, I don't know, it's really powerful. But yeah, changing your mindset really is the start of everything. But I think that thinking positives, affirmations, and meditation is a great place to start. You just got the notification, Gina? You too, you trifling. Oh, I love that, Pam. I usually just meditate until I'm just done, if that makes sense. Sometimes it's 7 minutes, sometimes it's 15 minutes, sometimes it's 30 minutes. But see, I have a morning devotion in the morning. So like whenever I get up, I try not to get on. I don't get on my phone. I don't want to I'll touch my phone to turn the music on, but I get up, I express gratitude while the music is playing too. I also like stretch as well to be grateful for the motion and movement of my body. I set my intentions for the day. Like, what are the things that I intend to do, today? It doesn't have to be a long list of things. And then after that, I write in my manifestation journal. And I've been doing good too. I've been writing every single day in my manifestation journal. Like every day. I've been really, really consistent with it. So sometimes like my devotion time is like 30 minutes. Sometimes it's 45 minutes. It just depends. But just go with the flow. That's the thing. You don't have to put a time on it. If you feel like you meditate and cover everything in 3 minutes, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? But don't put pressure on yourself. I love my manifestation journal. I look forward to writing it every day. And guess what? I believe every single thing in that book is going to come true in my life. Most of it has. I'll be honest with you too. Like, did I tell y'all about me manifesting Laura? I think I told y'all that, huh? I manifested her too. What's up, Remy? A manifestation journal was amazing. I write the date. And on the left side, I put I am. And on the right side, I put I have. I write I am, all these things as if they've already happened and come to fruition. And on the right side, I do the same thing as if it's already happened, like it's already come to fruition. You missed it. Okay, so look, I remember specifically. So I told y'all me and Laura had stopped talking because we had different dating styles. So I told her, and I didn't want to tell her, but I did, and I was bummed out about it. And, so I was kind of like testing the waters and stuff like that, like being open to dating other people, but nothing really connected like the way that it connected with her. And I love that, Gina. I'm queen of whatever today brings. I heard that. So I remember like I was just like, damn, like I would see her on social media because we still followed each other. So I was like missing her. I was like, damn, like I really want to see what's up with her. I really, really want to see what's up with her. So I remember on like September 8th, I literally wrote in my journal, you guys, I put, I have a loving, caring, kind, gentle, ambitious, understanding, funny, considerate, thoughtful, compassionate, empathetic, like all these great things. I wrote, I have, all these great things. And I put some. I said, I have, an energetic, thoughtful partner named Laura. And I put her first and last name. So I put her name in my journal as if she was my partner already. Now, mind you, we weren't even dating. We weren't even dating at all. But what's very important with manifesting is for you to be as specific as you can. And I don't know, she just felt like my partner. I had such a draw towards her. And I wrote that September 8th, and she texted me on September 10th because she wanted to tell me some good news she had. And then that one phone call turned into me inviting her to my screening. And that turned into us eventually being in a relationship to where we are now. So when you're manifesting and writing in your journal, it's really important to be as specific as you can for the things that you want. So, and don't feel like anything is too big. Like think big. You don't have to think small. Like you don't have to think small for it to be like, oh, I think I can have this. Like, nah. If you want to boo, manifest it. If you want an award, if you want a new job, if you want the corner office, if you want a new house, and if you're going to get that new house, make sure that like me, when I manifest my house, I manifest the number of rooms, the number of bathrooms, that is single story, is Spanish style. I talk about where it is and all of that. So be specific when you manifesting. And I'm going to have a house. I'm going to get the house eventually, It could be 3 years from now. It could be 6 months from now. I don't know. But I'm just open to whatever it is. I just know that it's mine. So that's one thing that I loved. And I love my manifestation journal. Love, love, love. So that's a part of my morning routine too. And that, that time to myself is just me loving on myself, being grateful for. One thing that I always say that I'm grateful for when I'm expressing gratitude is that I'm grateful to be here for another day that's filled with infinite possibilities. Tomorrow could be a day that changes your life forever. And it could, you know. So we just got to believe that kind of stuff, though. But if we just Debbie Downers and thinking negative about everything and questioning everything and thinking stuff that we don't deserve, stuff that we don't have favor and that we deserve to just barely get by, then that's what's going to happen. You're going to barely get by, But, God, the universe wants you to have a fruitful life. And you have to believe that you want to have a fruitful life too. But if you don't believe it, then it's definitely not going to happen. You scared of a relationship, is that what you mean? You scared to manifest a person or what? How do you genuinely love yourself, like outside of appearance? I think a lot of loving yourself is, what's up, Tanza? I think a lot of genuinely loving yourself is maybe even just writing out some of your best characteristics. And maybe sometimes if you don't know how to give yourself credit for who you are and how amazing you are, let me ask you this, B. Have you done some amazing things for other people? Like, have you supported people? Have you pushed them to be in certain ways, done certain things in their life? Have you showed up for them and when they needed you? Have you ever done that before? Yeah, I'm scared of a relationship because I've been doing well single. I feel like I don't want to mess that up. You won't mess it up. If you're happy and you're in a place where you are truly ready to date, and you feel like you're emotionally available, then, go for it. You won't mess it up. Because you love yourself, you'll be able to find the right person. So this is what I was going to say, B. Think about the wonderful things. If you're struggling with how you love yourself, why don't you get a journal or piece of paper and write down the things that you've done for people? And not that you're bragging or anything like that, but if you're struggling, you need to write out the things and the ways you've shown it for people to say, okay, well, for this wedding, for my best friend's wedding, I was, I helped calm her down. I know that I'm a caring person because I did this during her wedding. I know that I have good time management and I love this about myself because of this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, write down all the things that you've done for other people. Like, give yourself credit, basically, for things that you've done for other people and how you've shown up for other people so that you can write down attributes about yourself that are amazing and that you can acknowledge about yourself. And, you know what I'm saying? Be able to give yourself credit for those things and love those things about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's a great way for you to identify, like, the qualities about yourself and realize what you love about yourself. I need to really stop doubting myself. Yeah, doubt is real. Doubt is a very deep and real thing. We have to be very careful. We allow our minds to tell us what our body will follow. Absolutely, girl. God sent us here for a reason. Keep preaching. Your words are flowing so freely. Thank you, AQ Twin. Of course, I appreciate y'all being here. I do. I appreciate you guys being here. If you haven't given a live a thumbs up, please be sure to do so. That's a big part of it. Now it's true. Let me say this too, is that even with that too, is that a question something I was going to ask earlier or say was, I think a lot of us have to remember that it's happiness over history. Make sure that you understand your happiness, that you're and also too, in loving yourself, what makes you happy? You know what I'm saying? What makes you happy? Think about your self-care routine. Think about how you spend your time. Think about all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and manifest your husband. He waiting on you. I volunteered to donate blood plasma to someone dear to me, and on here I want to give her a fresh start. That's really nice, and that's kind, and that's thoughtful, and that's a lot of great things. That's like you got to be a great person doing something like that. But I was thinking about a clean slate job, and I was thinking earlier we were talking about people. If you could wipe the slate clean right now, okay? No, you're not gonna be full of yourself. It's not about being full of yourself. You're just giving yourself credit. You loving on yourself. Like, loving on yourself ain't got nothing to do with none of that other stuff. For real, that ain't got nothing to do with that. It's not gonna make you arrogant or anything like that. Hold on one second. Oh, okay, I'm gonna come back to the clean slate thing. 1 second. I want to just read something real quick. Also, a big part of self-love too is like, I think a big part of it too is like really accepting where you are right now. Like, don't beat yourself up for the things that have happened in the past. Accept where you are right now and accept that things can change if you want them to. So that's a big part of self-love, is accepting your right now. Don't beat yourself up. Doesn't matter how you got here. Doesn't matter who contributed. Doesn't matter what you did or didn't do for yourself, right? So accept your right now. And then I think it's also really important for you to set healthy boundaries and explore your interests. Take time to explore and understand what you like and what you love. And when you find out what those things are, because what you loved 2 years ago, you may not love now. So reconnect with yourself. That's a big part of self-love, is just reconnecting to you. And that means you need to know how to enjoy your company and also enjoy and understand what it is that you like. Because some of us don't even know what we like. We have no idea. Because other people have been speaking up for us most of our lives. I'm like, shit, I don't even know what I like. Or if you just got out of a relationship, you lost yourself in a relationship, so you don't know what you like. You know what I mean? So I have been talking about recently, I think it may be about that time. Maybe I have done enough work. Right. Sometime. And when you're done doing the work, go ahead and go out. It's time to take action and go out into the world. You know what I'm saying? Go out into the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't, if you've done enough work and you feel like you're ready, because the thing about it is there's no finish line for healing. You could be healing the rest of your life. You know, I'm still going through my healing process, but I have a partner, you know, so I can share a lot of the things with my journey with her. But your healing process doesn't have an expiration date or a finish line. So you can still continue to heal while you're with somebody. Thank you, Gina. Okay, so look, about this clean slate. We were talking earlier about, like, you know, toxic relationships and, you know, stuff like that, right? So if you were able to have a clean slate, who would be invited into your life? If you wrote a list of every single person that was invited into your life, who would it be? Friends, coworkers, family, whatever. You don't have to invite family. So I think that that's really important in terms of you figuring out who needs to be in your life, who needs your time, what relationships you need to nurture, help you develop and really understand what boundaries you should put in place, by understanding like who will be invited into your life. You know, so if anybody is journaling or writing that down and you're struggling with like having boundaries and stuff, really give yourself a clean slate, write on a white sheet of paper. It's who's invited into your life. Who would you ultimately want to have invited into your life? You don't have to think about relationships. Doesn't matter how long you've known them. They could be family or not family, friends, whoever, somebody you just met, don't matter. Who would be invited into your life? So when you write that list out of those people who are invited into your life, think about how you would, you know, nurture those relationships. And also think about if you haven't been nurturing those relationships so that you can, you know, because a lot of us have great people in our lives, but we're not nurturing those relationships like we should be. I'm standing in my kitchen listening, saying, I feel like I'm in church or therapy. It's true though, for real. Also, too, I think a really big part of it is that we have to release some of the things that are going on. Well, the clean slate is people. I'm talking about who's invited into your life, people that you know. Who's invited into your life in terms of people that you already know. Because a lot of us have people around because they're obligations. You know what I'm saying? We feel obligated to have people in our life, but they're not their obligation, but in reality, they're a liability. They're a liability because of what they're doing in our lives. So be mindful of that. I think also too is a good thing about like releasing stuff from our childhood and stuff, and maybe like thinking about our behaviors and stuff like that too, is to write out a list of the things that you were told that you couldn't do as a kid or a teenager. Think about everything you were told you couldn't do. So I think it's important to also understand things from our childhood too. So I don't know, there may be some journal prompts for people, you know what I'm saying? Like to write out things you couldn't do when you were a child that is now affecting you as an adult. For example, something a lot of us were told to do when we were kids was don't speak unless you're spoken to. Stay in a child's place. So in staying in a child's place, you don't know how to speak up in a room. You are afraid to speak up. You're timid. You know what I'm saying? Like you fumble over your words. You can't find your words, or you just don't say anything at all. And that's because you were told as a child to stay in a child's place. So a lot of us need to release that because we need to be able to speak up for ourselves at all times. Sometimes you got to speak up for yourself and speak up for others. What's up, Zara? What's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, a lot of us got to find our voice, and it's really got to connect with our power. Thank you, Tanza. My children, my grands, my sisters, my parents. Listening to Rhonda and updating my journal. I feel like I got homework. I got a notebook and everything. Just a couple questions just to think about, Because I think journaling is so important. That's one thing too, B, that I was able to do to help me with my self-love and my confidence and my mindset. A lot of writing stuff out, writing it out. Writing it makes it real for me. Writing also allows me to revisit. You know what I'm saying? You said please do a workshop. Yeah, journaling is amazing. She's doing so good. She's doing so good, Zara. So good. I tell you, I got some stuff to work on, B, for real. I got some stuff that I'm working on. I really hope I get a lot of it done while I'm with Laura, because she has to work while we're together. So while she's working, I plan on working too. I have a lot of stuff that I've been working on. A lot of stuff that I really, really want to share that I know is going to be beneficial. I know that you guys are going to love it. And more than anything, I'm putting it together because I feel like that it'll make a difference for some people. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, let me see one more thing. Like, y'all don't tell me y'all pulled y'all journals out. Y'all like, I'll mess around and talk all night. Let's see. Okay. So look, B, are you still in here? Your representation is monumental. I need a mentor like you, to be honest. There aren't any Black older queer women that are positive around me. And you know what? That's why it's important for me too, to be on here and also to even have my relationship on here. You know what I'm saying? It's important. So I have 3 questions for you in terms of like self-love. Rhonda, my heart is literally smiling, blessing. My sister is around that time for me to look back at my eyelids. Thank you for coming through, Keisha. I appreciate you. Nice to have another perception. I give a lot of this love. Nice to be poured back into, for sure. I want us to be the best. I want us to have amazing lives. I want us to be fulfilled. I want us, as we get older, to look back and feel like you lived. Feel like you left an imprint on this world. You know what I'm saying? Feel like you made a difference. Feel like you left this place better than you found it. Like, that's really what life is about. And I think so many of us feel like that we got to make these huge, grand political things that have to be seen by the world to make a difference. But it's like, nah, like, you being a better person really does make a difference. For real. Makes a huge difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they talk about you being the change that you want to see in the world, like, that's important because people are looking, people are watching, and you ain't got to be on YouTube people to watch. Your kids are watching, your nieces, your nephews, your neighbors, your friends, your family, whoever. People are watching. And trust me, people pick up on positive behavior. All behavior is contagious, whether it is positive or negative. You know what I mean? But anyway, B, so I got these 3 questions for you. So question number 1 is very simple. These are simple questions, but I do believe if you sit down and answer them honestly, that they're very powerful in terms of like self-love. So the question number 1 is, what do you love about your life? What do you love about your life? We got time. Well, do pass the collection plate. So number 1 question is, what do you love about your life? I think that's a very important question to ask and to answer. My mom died. I had to go to therapist, and he advised me to write her a letter, and I did, and I couldn't much myself freeze it. Right. I bet that was really hard, Kimberly. Very hard. That's such a huge loss. I'm really sorry about your mom as well. I'm sorry about you losing your mom. That's tough. You'll cry. Wow, that's hard. In what context? What do you love about your life? I don't mean in any context. There's no right or wrong answer. Whatever comes to your heart. Again, remember, don't resist and try to write the perfect answer. Just write what comes to your heart and your mind. This is a good practice for, flow. Understanding that just go with the flow. Don't look for the right or wrong answer. Just write what comes to your mind. You know what I'm saying? I was asking if B was still in here, but she's still in here. Everybody jotting like a moth to a flame. I give but don't receive often. I know stuff. The givers need the givers got to receive too. So the second question is, what's your biggest accomplishment? What is your biggest accomplishment in your life? What is your biggest accomplishment in your life? Because maybe you haven't even given yourself a pat on the back about your accomplishments at all. A lot of us downplay ourselves, and a lot of us we're so routine that we don't even realize that we've made these major accomplishments in our life. But sometimes we got to stop and take a minute to really be like, wow, I really did this, this, and this. I am so proud of myself, and celebrate yourself. So what's your biggest accomplishment? And it could be more than one, whatever it is. And big, small, or whatever, size does not matter. I love the fact that I wasn't supposed to have any kids, but the Lord blessed me with 5. So he gave me more than what I expected. That's amazing, King. That's a huge blessing. My successful and healthy marriage. There it goes. I love that. I was late because of my girlfriend, grandmother passed, and I am the shoulder to call and the honest answer from. I'm sorry to hear about her grandfather passing away. What's up, Roy Letter? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm struggling with forgiveness. Childhood, mom, anger, sadness. Can't find a place to say I forgive you. That's my only struggle. Okay. So you feel like a lot of you having a hard time forgiving your mom because of your childhood. And is that right, Tribal Honey? And then the third question is, what are your beliefs about yourself, and are they true? What are your beliefs about yourself, and are they true? What do you believe about yourself? Because also keeping in mind that what you believe about yourself, if you think they're true, are also how other people perceive you as well. Surviving being a widow. Tribal Honey, to see your struggle, you're overcoming forgiveness is the key to healthy. Yeah, I think that the biggest thing is that I can't relate to. Me and my mom always had a good relationship. I think that a lot of it in terms of like being able to forgive your mom for whatever may have happened in your childhood. I don't know if it was abandonment or, whatever may have happened. It could be a number of things. I think a lot of it really boils down to you can't get past it. Do you feel like as a mother that she should have reached out to you? Do you feel like as a mother that your mother shouldn't have allowed the 10 years to go by? Or was there something that you feel like she should have done differently that led to where you guys are now? And I'm not trying to get into your business. I just want to say the right thing in terms of like where you are with your forgiveness. Going back to school and people told me I wouldn't go back. That's right. You got to do it for yourself. That's the thing. Whatever y'all want to do, you're not too old. You're not too young. You're not too this. You're not too that. So whatever you want to do, if you want to pivot, if you want to try something different, if you want to jump out of an airplane, whatever it is, do it. Having an amazing bond with my children, that's very important to me. Another accomplishment is believing in myself and getting this far. I never imagined it. And now that you're here and you start to imagine it, you want more, right? You start to crave more, desire more. And that's really just God giving you a nudge. Like, look, you did this. There's more. There's always more. There's abundance everywhere, all around all of us. There's an abundance of everything. There's not a shortage of anything in this world. There's not a shortage of it. It's not, for real. So when you see yourself accomplishing more, you can have whatever you accomplish, you can have even more of that times 10. I love how people see things in me that I don't see in myself. My biggest accomplishment is my drive. I know no one is going to take care of me, so I got to work for mine. Boom. So you got to write that down and give yourself credit for that. You know what I'm saying? Are you even drained after talking to us online for hours? Do you feel free and released? Sometimes I'm tired. And, I'll just take a bath or just lay down or talk on the phone or whatever. Sometimes I'm tired, but the lives are very fulfilling and I take a lot from it. And it helps me for the things that I'm also working on. Like I feel like I talk to you guys enough to be able to work on more things because, I asked for a community and this is a community, So most times I'm good, but some days I am tired. I'll be like, yo, I'm exhausted. They're good, Chanel. They're both really good. My mom had poked her head in earlier. She had texted me some stuff earlier. Yes, Rhonda, I want to deserve more. Absolutely, you can. And it's yours. I have so many negative beliefs about myself. Okay. And write those things down. You got to be able to release those things. Write them down. Write all of them down. No matter how hard it is to put it on paper and hard it is that you can't even believe you think that about yourself. But write all those things down because you're going to release those things. You're going to release those things and free those things out of your spirit, out of your mind, and your heart. Those things are weighing you down and holding you back in life. So you got to see what you think about yourself. Because also those things you think about yourself or maybe how other people perceive you and think about you as well. You know? What's up, Sherelle? What's going on? How you doing? She made me the mom and rolled out, leaving me to raise my brother in 16. Grew up just sweeping it under the carpet until I wrote. Ah, okay. Got you. So you got a lot of resentment towards your mom too. Is your mom in well, you guys haven't talked. So since you haven't talked to her, you don't know what kind of place she's in. So do you feel like, because I feel like you guys need to have a conversation and whatever was going on that caused her to do that, I don't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? But I do think that I think that you know, I know a lot of us got to realize that I think we, you know, expect our parents to do no wrong. I'm not saying you, I'm just saying in general, I think a lot of us have our parents on pedestals and expect them not to do any wrong. And when they do wrong, we hold it against them forever. Because of course, like you think about you having to be basically a parent at a young age, looking out for your brother and sister, you know, probably not being able to do things as a child or a teenager because you were busy raising your siblings. But I think that you should give yourself a chance to forgive and really try to put it behind you and really forgive the situation if you want to have a relationship with her. Because I would just want you to have an opportunity for you guys to be able to have a clean slate and start now. She doesn't necessarily have to be the mother you needed her to be then. It's the relationship y'all could have now, even if it's more of a friendship versus a mother-daughter relationship. But at least you guys have something. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. Your lives are always healing. I hope you have a great rest of your night. And thank you for everything. Good night, Pam. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you always. Yes, you always got a lot of good energy. A lot of good energy. Always. Of course. Thank you, Zara. I appreciate you for coming through and being here. Hey, Belinda, what's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. Yeah, Rhonda's definitely my go-to therapist because I'm crying just listening to you. She's very, very therapeutic. Oh, thank you, Mocha. You know, I hope that this is helpful to somebody, you know. And I know easier said than done, travel, honey. Like I definitely don't want to say that from a place of like, oh, just go do it and forgive her. Act like it didn't happen. Definitely not saying that. You know, you got to be in the right headspace to deal with that because that's the person that was supposed to do certain things and show up for you a certain kind of way. You get what I'm saying? Like it's hard not to be angry and have resentment. You know what I mean? But I really do hope that you guys can get to a place where it's like, okay, like I really want to get past harboring these feelings for you and what you didn't do. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, maybe it requires you guys to have one conversation and she listens to you and receives everything that you said and understands your hurt. And I don't know if she says sorry or not at that point, if that'll make you feel better, but maybe her just listening and not denying the fact that, yeah, she did fall short. I did. What I did was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it'll take, but I hope that you guys get to a place of where you can at least have a relationship, even if it's more so friends than mother-daughter. You know, I need more of this. Do you accept Blue Cross Blue Shield? I wish, B. I wish. I'm going crazy in this journal. I have tears, but this is so helpful. And that's the thing too. Sometimes you need a dump session. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not a question for you to answer. It's just you releasing your feelings, your true and honest feelings about yourself, about the way that you think, about the way that you feel, about the way that you are. And you know, you can pour a lot of your negativity into that journal and then burn it because you want to free yourself of those things. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Rhonda, word encouragement. Make sure you have someone you could talk to as well because you are pouring into people and talking a lot. I know I'm a pastor's wife and it's a lot when you're pouring into people. You know what? My partners, I do have an amazing partner that I could talk to about anything. So she definitely helps keep my energy balanced. We laugh. We go into our bubble. We call it our bubble. And I'm about to see her on Sunday. I'm going to see her for an entire week. So it's going to be amazing. So I'm going to be filled up, y'all. My cup is about to overflow for sure. You don't have to forget, just forgive so you can move on with your life. It's physically and mentally holding you back. I've written so many letters, 10. Yep, tore them up. Run down here being a whole ass therapist tonight. I'm telling y'all for real, like I needed this too. For anybody that needed, thank you, Rhonda. Probably putting all my thoughts into a journal would be a start. Absolutely. Just writing, even just freeing yourself of everything you've ever wanted to say to her. No matter how hard, no matter how rude, no matter how aggressive, no matter how painful, just put it all in a journal. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it is we have to feel like we're heard. We have to feel like our feelings are going to land somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like the way that I feel needs to land somewhere, right? And sometimes it's just in the journal. People think that journaling is not powerful, but it is. Just having that release of saying what you want to say and nobody being able to interrupt or any of that is powerful. So I hope that that does help you. You know what I'm saying? I really hope it does help you. You miss the beautiful Laura. I miss her too. What's up, Jaden? What's going on? How you doing? Birthday is in a week and a half. It sure is. I'm so excited. I'm gonna drop the flyer, you guys, on the 3rd to let y'all know the schedule for my birthday on the 10th for us to hang out on February 10th. And the Lord has blessed you with this gift, so be able to help somebody. Everybody can't say that. Oh, thank you, Kenya. I appreciate that. Thank you for reminding me though to, make sure I am, balanced and all that kind of stuff. It's a good reminder because there were definitely times in the beginning where I didn't do a good job of like balancing and making sure that my cup was full too, Do you get nervous for Laura to come or just super excited? I just be excited. I don't be nervous. I just be excited to see her, I pray you and Laura have an amazing time your week together. I'm gonna write in my journal. I hope that some great things get into your journal. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, Elena. They are, I allowed myself to feel this week. I did. Allow myself to feel, allow myself to cry, allow myself to do all of that. My birthday is on a Wednesday this year. I wish it was like a Friday. That would have been cool, but can I mail you a birthday card? Of course you can. Yes, of course you can. I'm going to give you my address. Of course you can. Very sweet of you. Very, very sweet of you, Zara. Did barbecue chicken tonight, no mushrooms, because I'm not a fan of mushrooms, but I cheated and didn't do the homemade barbecue sauce. You did though. I used Sweet Baby Ray's. Sweet Baby Ray's is good. I have to run around. This was a great discussion. I hope it helps someone tonight. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming through, Brandy. I appreciate you. Have a good weekend. I'll see you soon. So yeah, we doing some stuff for my birthday. Laura's gonna be there. Some other folks are gonna be there too, and it's gonna be fun. We're just gonna make the best of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing 40 the best way that I can. Thank you, B. I'll send Auntie and Uncle a cake. You're so sweet. That's very sweet of you, Chanel. It got to happen. Let the tears flow if you need to. Oh, yeah. Please. I'll get on that phone and cry with Laura in a minute. And she's just so sweet about it. Like, so sweet. Now, I need some seasonings, man. I know I'm sold out right now. I'll be back soon, though. I'll be back soon. We didn't get to 40K by my birthday, but 40K will come. It's around the corner. 40K is around the corner, and I'm just excited, y'all. I got some really good things coming up, like some stuff that y'all not even expecting, for real. So I have a lot of work to do, but I'm very excited about the things that I'm working on, and I cannot wait to share. So freaking excited about being able to share the things that are coming up. No, I didn't tell everybody where I'm going. I'm not going to say anything until we are done with our trip, just because of some stuff that's going on, so. That's good. Yes, when I come on here, sometimes I just listen, and you and Honey be lifting those people up. I don't say anything. I just sit back and listen. You be helping me, and I'm a behavior therapist. Wow, for real? Wow, Kenya. I just am grateful that I'm just grateful that I have this community. I'm grateful that we could talk, that we could be honest, we could be open, that we can laugh, we could be honest, we could be deep, we could be all these different things. So I love that I have this space to be able to do this. I'm all cried out past the red sauce. You got a picture to send me? Ooh, cauliflower wings sound good. I'll tell you where I'm going, like when we get back, when we done. Because it's some stuff going on, so I just gotta be a little careful about my location stuff. No, it's not tropical. It's not tropical at all. Yeah, it's so nice. It's intimate. I like it though. I like it like that. I like it. Thank you, Zara. You so sweet. Oh yeah, yeah. We for sure gonna be safe. For sure gonna have a good time. Just enjoy each other, laugh, support each other, and just enjoy each other's company. Honestly, I'm really glad. First of all, I'm glad that I have a partner because I was like, dang, I want to have a partner for my 40th birthday. Like I want me, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on me. So I want to attract somebody who is in a good place, in a good space. And I want to have it my other half for my 40th birthday. So I'm glad that I have that. And I'm just grateful, you know. No, B. Come on, B. Yeah, no, everything is cool. Everything is cool, you know. My mom, I never really had a relationship. I went through a lot that no one knew about my molestation, drinking a lot, and suicide and more. We stopped talking for about 3 years in that time. I found Jesus one day. Had to learn to forgive. We talked and she came to church with me one day and I let it out. And God told me she have grace on her because she never had that example. Yeah, a lot of people, that's for a lot of parents. You know, they don't really know how to they just knew what they knew up until that point. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them weren't ready to be parents. That's not an excuse, but you know, a lot of them just weren't ready. A lot of them grew up in very hard, uh, dysfunctional households, and they just passed that down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's see. Follows. Oh, we definitely masked up. Trust me, most of our time, 80% of our time is going to be in a room. No, shit, probably 90%. We don't have to go out and get food, but that's it. We're not doing nothing. We're not even doing nothing. We just going just to to see each other. Really, that's it. We decorating the room like we decorate. She got some decorations. We decorating the hotel room, so that's where we're gonna be. We're gonna be in there watching TV. We're gonna binge watch a couple of shows, watch some movies. Like that's what we're doing. It's just a chill trip. I'm glad, Kay, that you guys were able to turn things around. I know everybody isn't always able to do that, but sometimes it does happen. And I'm glad that you were able to restore your relationship with your mom. I want a whole real relationship for my 40th in December. I'm going to manifest and do it. I'm telling you, I manifested her. I manifested Laura for real. Did y'all pick a genre for the verses? So we didn't pick a genre, but I think what we're going to end up doing, we still playing around with the idea what we're going to do. We still playing around with the idea. I got to see which approach she want to take. Oh God, I do not want to twist my hair. Ugh. But literally, all the advice you give works. So y'all listen. Oh, thank you, Kay. Thank you so much. My birthday is in the 9th. When 40 is the new 20. So Aquarius are some special people. We are. So your birthday is coming up too. Happy early birthday to you, Kenya. You got any plans this year? Our parents are one generation removed from being slaves. They really didn't know how to love us properly, be easy on them. They did their best. I'm telling you, the cleanup songs. I told her that too. I told her that. That's one of the ideas we plan around with. And we might do that plus one other thing. Yikes. God, I don't want to do my hair though, y'all. Y'all, remember I told you about the products that I bought? Nia the Lot God? Her products are amazing. Her products are amazing. So yeah, y'all, I got some good stuff. I have so much stuff to do. Oh my God. But y'all be happy to know I'm doing some writing again. I'm writing. It's gonna be some stuff. Y'all just stick with me. Stick with me because I'm telling you, I got some good stuff coming up for real. That y'all gonna enjoy. How was the high note? I was just reading about that today. I was reading an article about Tracy Ellis Ross. Was it good? Laura's voice is too cute. My son heard her when I was watching a replay of your live, and he said, "Is that my teacher?" His homeschool teacher is amazing. Yeah, she got a sweet voice. Yeah, it's like a gentle voice. Welcome to the Cougar Club. Ooh, when are we getting the book though? Because I love your fiction story times. A book might be on the way. A book might be on the way. It's possible. No, I haven't seen it. I love some Tracy, but I haven't. I just haven't watched a whole lot of TV. Yeah, but it's cool though too. You know, I think even as for this generation now, my generation I'm a part of or whatever, because I'm technically a millennial, right? But I think a lot of it too is like the things that I've learned and being able to share with my parents and stuff. Even though I grew up in a loving household and stuff like that, there's still things I get a chance to share. And it's nice to be able to share and show things from this generation and how things have evolved and changed and stuff like that too. So it's cool. What's up, Natalia? What's going on? How you doing? Those stories be fire, especially about the man who had to do fake the break in. My husband got something up his sleeve, so I don't know. I'm just grateful to be alive. Okay. Cheers to that, Kenya. Got my water. Cheers to that. Yes, I'm completely so happy to be alive and breathing and healthy and have my family and have the things that I have and my needs be met and all of those things. I'm so grateful. So grateful. And that's literally why I spend my time every morning with my devotion with God to be thankful. Because it's like, damn, being able to breathe and having air in my lungs in the morning definitely hit different now, for sure. So, yeah. So, I'm doing really good. That's what it said. I was like, really? Yeah. So, the next generation started like 80. Yeah. So, I'm like on the cusp, So, I don't know, y'all, but I don't know. Tonight's been a good night. I hope you guys. I enjoyed us talking and the things that have come up. I'm part of a dying breed. Let me see the age group. Send me millennial age. Okay, the age range for millennials is shit. Maybe I'm not a millennial. Let me see. It's say 91. It's say 81 to 96. So anyone born between 81 and 96 will be considered a millennial. Thank you, Natalia. Yes, I cannot wait for it. I've been writing a whole lot. I'm transitioning to new genres. So what, is your book out? Is your book already out, Christine? The cleanup, boom, 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 boom. Burn, burn, burn. Yeah, Cicely Tyson died yesterday. Yeah. We have a faithful God. I'm so thankful for myself and my family. God has kept us in perfect peace. Yeah, for real. Hey, DC Kool-Aid and Lisa, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see y'all. Happy Friday. We're all well through some time, and I'm very grateful to still have and take care of my elderly mama. Plus, we just lost Cicely Tyson. Yeah. You need to go further in helping people. You go above and beyond. I love helping people. For a lot of it, it's like, what, I like to be of service, I'm trying to publish it on my birthday, February 7th. Oh, so it's coming out. Okay, I remember seeing that cover. Good night. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you. 96 years old. Just had a birthday celebration. I'm trying to have church now. I just am. Let me tell you something. Is that I was never worried about. What I love is that me being a lesbian has never been an issue with building a community. Because guess what? People tried to tell me that it would be. People told me people wouldn't come, people wouldn't listen, people wouldn't be open, people wouldn't pay attention because of my sexuality, right? I never believed that. I always believed that I wanted to have a community. God, I talked about it. I wanted it. I desired it. I manifested it. I thought about it. I felt like the importance of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was discouraged by somebody else's small mind. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody else's small mind tried to tell me that I couldn't do it. But, I know the community has nothing to do with sexual preference and gender and any of that. Community is about a space where you can feel safe and you can build and be a part of something, right? So me being into women doesn't have anything to do with what I'm saying it has nothing to do with anything. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm just grateful that, God helped me remove the doubt out of my mind and my heart. So that when it was time for me to start YouTube, that I could do it the way that I wanted to do it. And not do what somebody else told me to do or how I should do it or anything like that. Because I'm an Aquarius. I always want to do things the way I want to do it, But even with that, I understand that I also I'm always connected to source as well to make sure that I am going about things the right way. So you preaching while I just came on here and you encourage and bless my soul. You have a good night and happy birthday, girl. The Lord is using you. Thank you so much, Kenya. Thank you. I appreciate that for real. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But I'm gonna make sure it's right after this book. I want to move to a motivational Christian book. I feel that is my calling. Okay. I like that. I like that. Well, all the best with this book and all the ones that'll come after. I think it's amazing. It's amazing with your books and what you're doing. Judge not so you won't be judged. Exactly. This is definitely a safe space. I was intimidated at first because everyone seems so much older, but I love it here and gravitate towards older people anyway. And now I have a little sister I never wanted. Thank you, Elena. I appreciate that. I do too. I just love good people. I love to talk. Apparently I love to be open. Being transparent is a very new thing for me. Like I was not a transparent person until I started my channel. It's crazy how it just happened. But God was like, this is a part of the journey. Your transparency is important. You said you wanted to be of service. You got to be transparent. I got to tell everything. You got to tell everything. Got to be honest about the life you lived, who you were, where you are, and all of that. I never understood why I needed to be transparent. I just did what was being asked of me. So yeah, y'all, we all have some great things that we were created to do. The fact that we're still even here after all the madness that's even going on right now, you've really got to believe that you have a purpose, because you do. There's absolutely a reason that you were here, that you're still here, and there's something great for you to do. Something amazing for you to leave behind. And it's all for all of us is different. You know what I'm saying? So just be open to whatever it is. Because you may have been wanting something for forever, and you got to think why that thing never happened and why it never took off, because it isn't a part of your purpose. Maybe that thing is a hobby, but it's not necessarily your purpose. So just be open to that, stuff is just not going to always be the way you want it to be, because it's not why you were created. It's not why you're here. So you guys, if you haven't given a live a thumbs up, please be sure to do so. I'm about to get ready to go ahead and get up out of here. We've been on for 2 hours and 22 minutes. 222. That is not a coincidence. Let me see what the numbers of 222 are real quick, because I haven't looked at how long we was on until right now, and it was 222. So let me see. Yes, y'all, I'm a number person. So look. Just right now, I looked at the live and it said that we've been on live for 2 hours and 22 minutes. So 222, right? So I wanted to look up what that means. So 222 says it has to do with balance, manifesting miracles, and new auspicious and timely opportunities. Encourages you to take a balanced, harmonious, and peaceful stance in all areas of your life. The message is to keep the faith and stand strong in your personal truths. So that's for all of us that are in here, okay? It has to do with balance, manifesting miracles, and new auspicious and timely opportunities. It encourages you to take balanced, harmonious, and peaceful stances in all areas of your life. And the message is to keep the faith, stand strong in your personal truths, whatever that is. All right. I'm telling you, it's just how it is. So trust me, I'm not a fan of a coincidence no more. So everything that happens around me, is important. Also, one thing for you too, be very mindful of the fact that things that are happening in your life are not happening to you. They're happening for you. When that's a big shift in your mindset as well. Because what happens is when you're in like a victim mentality, you feel like everything is happening to you. But when you can really start to see things in your life for what they are and why it's happening, and think about the positive things that are coming out of it, realize that the things that are happening for you. They are happening for you for sure. Your realness and shyness attracted me to the fact that you had your own channel. When Steph and Tasha mentioned it one day, I had to check you out and never left. Your vibe is infectious. Good night. Thank you, Tribal Honey. I really appreciate that. For real. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I am a number person. 222 is for balance. Yep. Good night. Thank you. Your wisdom. Thank you, Mocha. I appreciate you being here. It is. I hope you and Laura have a wonderful time in your birthday celebration. And I'm gonna see y'all. I can't take notes and listen at the same time. I'm telling y'all, good stuff coming up, you guys. Just stay tuned. This really felt like a lot of confirmation that I need. I'm glad you guys took something from it. I have some good stuff coming up. I'm about to bust my ass working on it this upcoming week, even though I'm going to be on vacation, but I'm still working because this thing is important to me. And I cannot wait to share it to you guys. And I know it's going to be beneficial. I know it is. And tonight really showed me that I need to continue to do it, because I was trying to talk myself out of it. I was trying to resist it, y'all. Here I am telling you not to resist. And I was overthinking and resisting something that really needs to be done. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great night. You guys have a good weekend. Stay tuned. Laura will be around next week. We'll be going live. We'll probably have a vlog or two. But I'm going to go do my hair. And absolutely. Yep. So I appreciate y'all. If you haven't given a live a thumbs up, please give one on the way out. Thank y'all for coming to family night. And I'm going to drop the flyer next week for my birthday. So I would love it if you guys came and celebrated with me on February 10th. That would mean the world to me. It really, really would. For real. Hello. Hi, babe. Bye, y'all. Have a good night. Hold on one second, baby. Bye. Have a good weekend, y'all. We need a random ingredients menu cooked in 20 minutes video. Oh, you missed the random ingredients? I'll see what I could do. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Oh, y'all be safe. I love y'all. Bye. Now I'm about to go cupcake with Bae. Perfect timing, huh? All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Take care.